Ladies and gentlemen of the LFF, welcome back to Sunday Night Prize Fights, baby. That's right, we're still doing it because we got prizes on the line tonight. I am the prize fighter, Simon Dabner. Join me. We got the crew back together. We got the one damn handsome man, the High Chief of Hollywood, Rambo Apocalypse. How's it going, buddy?
After last night, and without the hyperbole that most of you idiots around here speak in because you all fly off the handles at the smallest things, what a night of Super Show last night. Absolutely top tier entertainment from the first match to the last match. Don't believe me? Go check out the rest of the people that's had 270 views since last night, just of the pay per view alone. Go watch Carlos versus Colby, match of the year contender, with that of
Absolutely.
Candyman Dan and James Booker, without a shadow of a doubt. But let's move on to tonight. What a star-studded matchups we have tonight. But introducing the third member of this team, the GOAT. What's up, USGM?
I'm feeling great and I am excited for these matches tonight. We're going to start off with my favorite division, the United States division, and then we're going to slide right over. Stavner, I don't have my notepad in front of me because I can't write
No,
at
you
all.
cannot. That's right. All right, that's right. We are going to give you a rundown, and since we're giving you a rundown, let's hop right into our predictions. And what are predictions without a member of the mission? Everyone, join me in reverence as we welcome Elder Dan. Praise be.
Oh, hello.
Hello, buddy.
I'm
How are you,
I'm
What
buddy?
up?
I'm back in the moon.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, but so the first match, the United States Championship is on the line. Bob Dunn as Brain Still Standing, defending against one Possum Kang using El Scorpio. That
Uh,
that's gonna
uh,
oh
all right, we're good.
we
Let's say,
okay.
what are we doing here, baby?
Yeah, so we have that match. We have the Underworld Championship on the line as the TVA Commissioner Drew Matson using Mimic defense against one Mr. Javi Luster using Scott Prime.
Hell yeah.
And in the finals of the trios tournament, we have the big guy using Trio Big Guy.
He's using
Correct.
Trio Big Guy Man, the biggest man in the land.
Versus the collector, Sean Loeb, using leg,
Using
correct?
League of Extraordinary Grapplers. Leg, 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 leg.
And in the finals, we have the Trios Championship on the line. One Mr. Arcade Addict Aaron using Michaels defending against Chris Pate using New World Order. And
Fantastic. And since you just gave us a rundown, why don't we start with your predictions? Give us your prediction for the US match. Who do you got? Possum Kang or Brain Still Standing?
I've gotta go. New blood winning gold tonight. I think Possum King's gonna walk away with that U.S. title.
All right, all right, all right. So you got Possum Kang. Now I really want to hear from Brock Smith real quick. Who do you think you have in this match? Because you got your champion going up
Oh,
against
that
your
look.
former guardian, your deadbeat father, as you put it, Possum
Yeah,
Kang.
let's talk about it, why don't
Let's
we? All
talk
right,
about
let's
it.
talk about
Let's
it, why
get
don't
into
we?
it.
I swear to God, if that possum somehow musters up a win against Bob Dunn, the Tornado champion, the two-time world champion, if he even comes close to pinning Bob Dunn, he's getting thrown into a birdcage and he's paying $20 shipping and shipping that US title off. I do not care. All right, I was forced to put him in this be a fun time Bob. And with all the, controversy we have with the higher class now, who knows who actually set this up? All right. So I am beyond pissed if he wins this. Give me Bob Dunn, please. And thank you,
Uh,
Rambo.
all right, Rambo. Who do you got?
So, a key word from our illustrious US GM said if. It's not going to be if, it's going to be when the Possum King wins tonight. Brock will be absolutely in shambles, and I hate it. But my God, is ratings going to skyrocket when Possum King lifts that United States belt above his head, winning as El Scorpio. The deck is nasty. I have played against the deck. It is insane. I cannot wait for this matchup. Do not be surprised if, once again, this is very similar to Colby versus Carlos from last night, that this absolutely not only opens the show, but steals the show with this matchup. Prize Fighter, go ahead.
We could go through the gimmicks, we could go through the stat lines, we could go through all of it, but I'm going to stick with the thing that has got me most of my wins in these predictions. I'm going with the belt effect advantage. I think Robert the Brain Dunn seals this because of the US title belt effect. He gets +1 to power and grapple on the turn rolls, which means I believe that gives him an 11.
Correct.
If he rolls grapple and an 8, which is just chef's kiss when it comes to defending the US championship. I'm going with Robert the Brain Dunn. Now, don't get me wrong. I wouldn't be surprised if Possum proves me wrong. I mean, like, sometimes chaos just wins out. All right. All right. But I'm going with Robert the Brain Dunn. And then after that, we have the Underworld Championship, as we have the TVA commissioner, Drew Madsen, going for, I believe, his 5th defense?
Number 5, baby.
Number 5. He's going for his 5th defense as Mimic, going up against Javi Luster, baby, as Scott Prime. Dan, who do you got in this matchup?
I gotta go with the man that's been on a tear with the Underworld build. I gotta go TVA Commissioner. His Mimic deck is just insane.
All right, sick. Brock, who do you got in this?
You know, I can't talk too much crap about Harvey Luster because I play him next week in a Cookies Fortune match, and if I lose that match, this is gonna get clipped, and I'm gonna be sent this 100 times, and it's gonna be awful, and I'm gonna hate it
100%.
So I'm going to keep it nice and sweet for my sake in the future. I think Drew Madsen's going to win it in 3 turns. I don't expect anything less. I think Drew Madsen's going to cook him. I'm not going to say anything bad about Harvey Luster tonight because I don't want to get this replayed. But I think Drew Madsen's going to destroy him. And I think it's going to be a great match. And I think it's going to be amazing. Rambo.
Wow. Rambo.
Yeah.
As Lee Corso would say, great pick, young man. Absolutely fantastic. Drew, my tag team partner of the Fine Print, is going to take his path to victory with strikes, cook Harvey Luster, and hold on to the Underworld Championship because Mimic in Drew's hands. This Ferrari has no brakes. Prize Fighter, go ahead.
I mean, you guys said everything that I would say. I mean, like, I'm picking Drew, not saying that Harvey Luster is gonna lose because he's an inferior player. I'm just saying Drew with Mimic is disgusting. I mean, then again, it is Harvey Luster. Maybe the ladies can start a chant to power him to victory, but get that off the screen.
We didn't even mention real beaters.
I know we didn't even mention the real beaters. But give me Drew Madsen in this matchup. I think his Mimic deck is just gross. I think
he pays way too much to have me on the screen to put the Pokemon on instead. Like, what are you doing? Like, have you lost your mind? Get that off the screen.
All right. And then after that matchup, we have the finals of the Trios tournament. We have the Collector, Sean Loeb, as a League of Extraordinary Grapplers, going up against TBG, baby, the biggest man in the land. Dan, who do you got in this?
Even though the biggest guy's gimmick is insane, I'm going Collector because Sean Loeb is, when I think a Trios player, I think Sean Loeb.
I mean, he's a former Trios champion, so he's not?
He's not?
He's never held it?
Huh,
Someone
it's
fact
wild.
check in
No,
the
he
chat.
has
We
No one
not.
fact check. He has not. Who was it?
No,
Who was it?
he
Ricky
hasn't?
Riot.
No, he
Ah,
hasn't.
Gross.
He's
Wow,
the
that-
greatest trios players that never won. And I'm sorry, Danchi, but I'm going to take this for a moment. Sean
Take it,
Loeb
take
is
it, bro.
overrated when it comes to Tornado and Trio. I mean, he won the Tornado belt just recently with a competitor that might get put up into the Trios division. That's like John P saying his 2018 run was so amazing when he was playing Immortal Warrior. Like, anyone can do that, all right? I've seen two brain cells win the championship, and his name was Brian Schmidt, and he defended it 3-4 times. I mean, it's really not that hard, all right?
Exclamation point,
I
Barry,
roll with my
folks.
left hand,
Barry.
all right? I mean, call me a little biased, but I think TBG is a way better player when it comes to trios than Sean Loeb. So give me TBG.
God
Rambo.
damn.
Disgusting.
I don't think I'm going to go as much scorched earth as the GOAT just did, but I'm going to give you some reasons as to why TBG is going to walk away. First is this right here. Right there. That's all you need to know. The big picture with the big guy, but 2 words for you. Why he's going to win this match. Finished sub. You don't know what his finished sub is? Go figure it out, and you'll thank me later. Prize fighter.
Honestly, I'm gonna go with Sean Loeb on this one. I like TBG. He is your 2025 world champion, but I think just Sean Loeb. That's right, baby. I just think Sean Loeb has the experience advantage. But then again, I mean, I won't be mad if TBG wins this. All right. And then after that, we have another member of the Dangerous Alliance. We got both of them on the show, as we got Ricky Riot as NWO trying to take the trios title off of Arcade Aaron as My Girls. Dan, who do you got in this?
This one is actually the hardest to pick of all 4 matches because the players, their play styles are too complete opposites.
Passberry Epoch.
Yes.
Lead fin and Scrapple Schoolboy.
The Michigan way.
As much as I think, when I think My Girls, I think of Aaron. I think Pate's just gonna win this tonight.
You think Ricky Riot's going over? All right.
Because his gimmick's just insane. With
Yeah,
New World Order.
New World Order is a little brokey. Brocky, who do you got in this?
Tell me one thing about Aaron.
He's short.
Schoolboy.
He's from Florida. Schoolboy.
Exactly. You can't tell me one thing because this guy's an absolute nobody. I mean, what has he ever done other than win against Ron Rumble, who I will say had a bit of a run as a trios champ. But I mean, Aaron is nothing compared to Pate. I mean, trios and singles matches, you're still rolling dice and playing finishers. It's really not that big of a difference. I think Chris Pate, even with how little he plays trios and how much he asks of all people Simon Davner for deck tech for trios,
I'm a good trios player.
Absurd. I think it's Chris Pate asking someone lower of him for deck tech is absolutely absurd.
I'm not trying to catch.
I'll take Chris Pate. I'll take Chris Pate.
I'm not trying to catch a fine.
Simon Davner.
We'll talk about this backstage.
Rambo, what are your
Rambo? Who you got after this child just went ranting on here?
Out of respect, because I like to keep on a decent schedule around here, and I know we got the competitors ready to go. I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Give me the champ. Give me Arcade, Addict, Aaron all day long. We know what Pate's gonna do, but you don't know what Florida Aggro's gonna do. Prize fighter.
I'm taking Aaron too. Florida Aggro is just insane. You can prepare for it all you want, but you will never be ready for it. All right, but folks, that is it for our what production truck. I keep hearing you in my ear.
I did. It's not worth our time. Go to the next part. We're not even going to acknowledge that.
All right, folks, we will be right back with your U.S. title match. Stick around. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Sunday Night Fights and welcome to our first match of the evening. And it is a title match, and I'm going to throw it over to the USGM, the GOAT GOAT, Barack Smith.
Thank you,
Get the start.
Simon Davner. I do not apologize for the comments previously.
Yeah,
This match is scheduled for one fall,
One fall.
and it is for the United States Championship belts. First, the challenger using El Scorpio. He is a deadbeat dad hailing from the lands of child support. He is the TVA Locals Champion, folks. Give it up for the guy that doesn't cheer, the guy that doesn't care about when his son gets hit with the baseball bat, never got one text. Possum King.
That's me, baby. That is me, proud father, and I didn't have to pay a dime for it.
And the champion. He is a former Underworld champ, a 3-time Tornado champion, and a 2-time World Heavyweight champion. Give it up for United States champion, Bob Dunn.
You know, Possum, you didn't have to pay a penny because you didn't have a penny to pay, buddy. Let's get you out of the dumpster tonight. Maybe I'll paint you famous.
No, it's about time. It is about time that I was recognized.
Let's see those play areas, please, and thank you. And then Possum King, anywhere on the table that we can
Anywhere
see?
that can be seen.
All right. And then Bob Dunn, anywhere where we could see?
You can see the die, it counts.
Perfect. And then what one American card for the belt will you be selecting?
I'll be selecting Sheep Kneel before my big American sledgehammer.
Can't, you know,
14.
I just cannot
Oh.
believe it.
Shocking.
Did not see that one coming.
Alrighty, if you have any questions or if a dice is cut, please relay that to me. Thank you. Good luck.
Good luck, Possum.
Good luck, Bob. A pleasure to play you. Where would you like me to cut?
All right.
In the middle is fine. How about
The
you?
Goat Sporting
Same
Books
for you.
presents all your
All right,
Super
middle
Show
cut.
gambling needs. I have
my
the
14
champion
goes on top.
Bob Dunn minus
Gross.
450
And I'll
and
draw my
Possum
3.
King plus 750 because I just don't like the
There
dad.
you go.
It's just deadbeat.
Fantastic. Yes, folks, get those predictions in.
I got a
Bet some
5,
points, win
starts
some
out.
points.
All right, I have a Tech 10.
Got it.
Awesome King starting
Mm.
us off with a Tech 10.
Here we
In the
go.
Floats entrance.
I'm going
This
to
is gonna
pass
be
and
good.
bury for my first turn.
All right.
Riveting
Defense
first start.
championships.
A Power 5.
Tech 9.
You got it.
9. Bob Dunn, the
pass.
champion. And another
There
pass.
it is.
Take acid and burying.
Power 5.
Bump on 5s.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, beautiful.
Power 5 again.
7 to an 8. I will
It
not gimmick.
doesn't matter what die I play. We're coming up bottoms, baby.
Brawling and punching, lead strike, can't be stopped by follow-ups.
All right, lead strikey in play.
it's good.
Unless King has
Yeah.
number 3. He does not. All right. First card played by the champion.
Tech
Power
9?
5. I
Oh,
can't
boy.
believe it.
All
Tech
5s all the
9.
time.
This is great. I
Champion.
love the start for the champ here.
All chiropractic.
Really
Can't
getting
be
off to a
more
hot
proud.
start.
Follow-up submission, not twist clutch.
It's good.
Or no effect, but it
effect.
gets a follow-up in play.
A strike of 9.
Agility 8, I will re-roll off my 8
All right.
to a 7 to an 8, and I cannot re-roll a second time. Go ahead.
All right.
Fine.
Possum King gets a turn. Does
Play
he
a
have
lead
to throw?
grapple steel chair uprising.
He does.
So if I
job,
stop it, you
Tech.
can search your deck, right?
Yes, for a steel chair.
Yeah, that's fine. You get to draw on every one of my
Alright.
gimmicks. Or every one
Yeah,
of my built
Great,
uses.
great deck tag.
Yep.
Yes, yes.
Didn't
That's how-
pay a dime and smart too, baby.
That's how I would have built it.
Big brain
A
See a
play.
lot of
sub
that.
7.
I got a 5. I tricked you. No gimmick there.
I will take the bottom and the top.
Need an
Yeah,
up
solutions.
for the
Thank
challenger.
I was tired
Nice
of
to
you
see
having
it.
so much and me having so damn little.
There it is.
The man is a
Set.
quote
I'll
machine.
play a follow-up grapple, Alvin the Cat's Lucky Day.
Ooh.
+2 to your next turn roll.
Yes.
That is fine.
All right, +2.
One skill.
7 to a 9 sub.
Trick joke's on you. I got another 5, so you get that one.
I'll take the
I'm
bottom and
done
the top.
changing
on
dice.
fire.
And then my dear pal,
Another-
Sir Charles of Defends the Belt. Hand check.
Does he have it?
I
You want
love
my
it.
card count?
No, man. I
Oh.
was just
There's one.
Just
There's one thing we
talking
loved
boom
last night was
boom.
making Chuck check
finish
his hand.
sub or finish strike, no strikes.
Finish
That's
strikey,
your
no
stock strike, I assume.
Yikes!
The
Half
Scorpio
crab.
sting.
Half
Half crab.
crab.
Ooh, you thought
though.
I was gonna go death by elbows?
I didn't believe that you wouldn't. 6 for me.
There.
Sub of 7 again.
Oh my god!
Ooh,
stop
another
it. That's 3 in a
gimmick
row.
Oh,
Yikes!
so brutal.
Or
There's
is
especially when you win
six
off of it.
cards in the past 3 turns. 6 cards. That's
Incredible.
1/5
I
of his
know.
deck.
Finish
Wow,
grapple. all
change
grapple.
dice again.
Stock grapple.
Yep, that's Scorpio slam.
Finish
Chest
grapple with
buster.
another
I'll draw
grapple.
one because I'm certain I have fewer cards than you.
Yep. 1, 2,
Just
3,
3
4, 5,
cards.
6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
Incredible.
10 to an 11.
Ooh.
Yes!
10 to an 11.
Sub
but
7.
Yeah, you get to draw.
So
Draw
who
the
gets to
bottom?
draw
Possum King still gets
And-
the
And
And
bottom
the top
card. That's
because he
And the
and the
top.
top.
because of
Let's
his-
see here. Hold on,
the
let me do
skill
this.
Possum
share.
King, you do draw the top card as well because of the 10 to 11.
Yeah, because of the 10 to
the
11.
belts.
Come again?
I hit my 10 to
Jesus
11,
Christ.
so it triggers the +1 on your steel
On
chair.
Steel Chair
uprising.
Uprising. Thanks. I'd
Yes.
forgotten all about that.
Yeah.
Let me turn it
Don't worry.
8
sideways so
cards
we
in
can
the past 4
install that data.
turns.
I was gonna say this is the first time it's coming to play, so you know.
We got you.
Not
All
great
right, but what's
situation
Bob
either
done
way.
trying to recapture the momentum? He was hot at the beginning.
We'll try it.
That's the thing with Super Show. It is a early game, late game.
No, we won't. I got a pass berry.
It's the killer.
Can't get with
All
that.
right,
That's Barry.
S and Barry from the champion.
6.
6 for me as well.
Bump.
A bump on 6.
I'll do bottom and top, and then I'll owe you one.
Wait, why bottom and top?
Oh, sorry.
Your gimmick did not
It's
trigger
not
on that
gimmick.
So
one.
used to it.
Sorry.
Just
All
a
right,
regular old
Possum,
bump.
Apologies.
he's cheating
He's
now.
so used
right?
to it.
For the
I'm
bump.
tired of it.
Got too excited there.
Right.
Man
Let
was
me
so
give you
ready. He was.
the-
I got so
I
used
helped
to
him
it.
out, and now he's
Let me give you
taking
the
too
heel
much
hold
now.
for hand
Give this
size.
guy an inch. Take a
Bro,
mile.
he just
7
got so
to an
used to it. It
8.
triggered 3 times in a
At
row.
10.
I will re-roll, so you will. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is interesting.
We'll have to think
Because
about
even
that
if
for
he
a
rolls a
second.
10 to an 11,
I'm
possibly still drawing
re-rolling
the
because it went
card.
7 to an 8. It's still 7 to an 8. So you get the draw off that trigger.
Yeah.
Yep,
I think you
Gets
might actually
2
get to draw
cards.
twice off that trigger.
he does.
But Brock will have to make
Yes.
that call.
He does draw twice because the belt is
Yep,
power.
because it
and
technically
grapple.
triggered twice.
That's insane.
draw-
And then I get the turn.
And then
Yes.
turn roll.
So
So
3.
ultimately, he draws 3 cards,
Yep.
doesn't he?
I'll give you
Because
hand
also he
size.
won
3
the turn.
American cards.
He won
3
the turn.
American cards.
This is-
I'll give you the pineapple.
This
This is Brock's
disgusting.
worst nightmare.
I'll give you the
No!
That's one
I was
thing Brock
tossing
is
and
not
churning the
allowed-
night before. God! He doesn't deserve this.
you put,
number 2.
you put him in
walk
the
through
number 1 contender
fire,
match.
It wasn't my choice. It was Funtime Bob's. I respected
and
it.
I will give you the. I'll give you the finish sub.
Higher class did nothing wrong to me.
And I'll play.
Our USGM is beside himself thinking that his deadbeat
strike
father
Von
is going to
Dons.
be US champ. Oh, but a lead strike.
Hmm.
Is
Yeah, it's gonna be
correct.
good.
Right. Give you the strike.
Strike.
Stop. I'm gonna take the finish strike.
Yeah,
Finish
baby.
strike, back to hand. Drawing all the
7 to an
dimes.
8.
See that tech.
7 to an 8. No, it's not. It's my sub 7.
Sub
so you draw the
7.
bottom and then you draw the top because of your chair.
Yeah,
I win the turn.
again, the steel chair uprising comes in
Muay Thai
handy.
strikes, follow up strike.
Oh, he'll blow it up.
Gotta get rid of
Muay
that.
Thai strikey.
I'll give you number 3, Mr. and Mrs. Cringe,
I mean, he's got to have a
and
stop.
I'll give you.
Is that the or version of that card?
I'll give you the rejected. All
So should I
right.
give you a minute to discard since you got all the cards in your hand?
And you said follow up strike. And what's it
Follow
do?
up strike, Muay Thai strikes. It would discard
Awesome,
a
can't
card you have
complain
in
about
play,
having
shuffle
nothing.
2
He's
into
got
my
everything right
from my
now.
discard pile in my deck and draw 1.
He's stealing from the poor.
I know.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yours.
You want to pop
Yeah,
Alvin the cat?
yeah, it's gonna be the follow up. Yeah,
Pop
For
Alvin the
sure.
cat. It's
Oh.
gone.
shuffling the deck and drawing.
Shuffle.
Power 5?
Ooh,
Give me
One
just a
American
second.
card.
Sure thing.
Hey, we got Johnny Correa here.
7 to an 8, so you still get
Yeah.
another card.
and he draws again.
Let's say.
Yikes.
still got the
Disgusting.
Lead strike, longboat leap.
I'll give you that's my Keezy. What's it do?
Oh,
I would draw 3 because I have fewer cards than you.
good deck tech.
And it is a lead strike.
Fantastic deck.
Yep,
deck.
you threw away your Mr. and Mrs. Cringe.
Yeah, you're good.
Drawing my 3.
Power 5?
Oh,
No.
9 technique. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Deck
6, 7,
9.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Might
Does Bob
back
Dunn have
into
a
this
I
nice
will
just like that.
pitch
All the hot
Got
lines.
some
Distant strike,
ammo
which you're
back.
creatively holding your bag for mercy for. Let's try finish grapple. No grapple to play.
Finish Grip Apple.
Do we see the 13?
I'll boot to the head that.
Boot
We
to the
do.
head.
Is
In
that
my
the buried
discard pile,
one?
I'll bury you finish strike.
it is.
Or sorry, the finish grapple you just played.
All right. So Pasa's
Yep.
bearing the finish grapple. and
That's
then-
my Keezy, Alvin the
Oh.
Cat's Lucky Day, rejected. Mr. and Mrs. Cringe, Scorpio Deathlock.
Mr. and Mrs. Cringe, you can have that.
You want me to bear that one?
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Appreciate
Big
that.
roll.
Good looking out, Bob.
Always good, my friend. Always good.
Agility 6.
7 to an 8,
Wow.
so you'll get to draw off the top.
Oh,
Thanks.
another draw.
I will
This
play lead
Steel Chair
grapple.
Uprising is
Ushigoroshi,
doing
no other
work
grapples in
Hey,
play.
today.
this is brutal.
Drawing those
I'll play
American
rundown.
cards.
Fair enough. Is that fewest cards draws? No,
That
that's
is each player buries one card in their opponent's discard pile.
Gotcha. You want the strike or the Ushigoroshi?
What's the strike?
The strike is the finish.
Yeah, bury that.
Bury the finish.
Yeah, bury that.
Mm,
Get rid of
That's
that.
my Keezy,
That's
Alvin the
it.
Cat's Lucky Day, rejected. Finish sub. The number 2, Pineapple Slam, He'll Hold, and Scorpio Slam.
Heel hold is fine.
All right.
And Poss get a turn here. Get some
Grapple
offense.
8.
Grapple
It's not
8
bad.
to
8s will bump. I will not reroll. I'll take the bump.
all right. There's a regular 8.
Big bump.
You owe me a card, I guess.
No, I have 10.
Oh, okay, we're even. Good.
Grapple 8.
Big
10
8.
to an 11. You get another card off.
Oh,
the
but he
top.
draws another
Oh, your
card.
card.
One for hand size. I'll give you Swinging Full Nelson.
Discarding mounted turnbuckle punches.
And in that
I
deck,
am
incredible. Not
playing-
even when the turn rolls.
It's gone off
Call to the crowd. Lead grapple.
crazy amount. To pick up a card.
We should tell Ref Dave
What's
that,
in your discard?
that they bumped.
Ushigoroshi and mounted turnbuckle punches.
Ah.
I'm sure he's
Yeah, it's
just
good.
Taking
Still
Ushigoroshi.
recovering
He
from last
still
night.
might be blacked out. Who knows?
Sub
Yeah.
7.
True.
sub 7.
7 to an 8. I'll take the turn. You get a card off the top and the bottom, and you owe me 2.
Gosh, how does he still have deck?
I'll give
I
you
know,
He'll
it's
Hold.
wild.
I will give you
He's been drawing more than Amazing Grid. It's actually insane.
Land on Generic Building Blocks.
Disgusting.
No, we'll take care of that, Mrs. Apocalypse.
Gotta make a decision here because I owe you a card as well.
I think
I'll give
it's
you head
balanced.
scratch
I
for
don't
the
know what
discard.
everyone's
I'm gonna play
talking
that
about.
Ushigoroshi, lead grapple, want to grapple and play.
Ushigoroshi.
That's good.
Discard your follow up.
He's blowing up at 13.
Grapple 8.
Grapple
8s will bump. I will not take the reroll.
bump.
We'll
Awesome
reroll.
Kang. Again, drawn. How does he
Bump
still
it.
have deck left? I'm really starting to
I
wonder.
owe you
Did
for the
he-
hand
He's gonna have
size,
like
I'll give
3-4
you-
cards left.
I know he has
Yeah.
to.
I'll give you the Thunderous Punch.
I mean, he hasn't won much though, but it feels like he
Agility
has.
6.
7 to an 8. You get another card off the top. I take
Draw
the
a card,
turn.
baby. Incredible.
Gross.
Oh man,
Great deck tech.
Man,
I will give
Okay.
you.
that
Man is
one
having the
card
best-
has drawn him like 10, 12 cards. That one singular card.
Awesome
Gross.
Kang is having the rich get richer problem where he keeps drawing all the cards, but he keeps having to discard.
I'll give you Sleeper Bomb.
Ooh. That's a
Gotta
good one.
debate what to drop here.
Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Sunday Night Prize Fights.
Don't really want to
We
drop
have
any
the
of these
U.S.
cards.
Championship going on right now. We got the champion, Robert the Brain Dunn,
I'm
going
gonna
up against the
discard the running
deadbeat father,
takedown for
Possum
hand
Kang.
size.
Hate that guy.
Yeah, Brock hates him.
You
I'm gonna
wronged
play.
me.
Oh gosh.
We see you finish.
The finish grab.
It'd have to be the sub.
Yeah, it would have to be the sub. The grapple and the strike got buried. It looks like it's a lead he's going for.
Lead submission,
Maybe.
blood in the water.
Oh, he's gonna go
Ah.
searching for it.
We'll find
Does
it.
that let you add a sub from discard to your hand?
No, it lets me. If I have another sub in play, search my deck for a sub and put it on top of the shuffled deck.
Ah,
Needs that. Good searcher.
Knows
Shuffle
what
up those
that
basic
does.
yeah, that's
cards.
fine.
Searching my deck.
Got it.
It ain't no problem, baby. Go get it.
Putting the 21 on top.
Okay.
Strike 9.
Playing a
Just a
little
second.
safe,
See
going
what's
for
up.
the.
Ooh.
Playing a little safe, going for the stop, but I'm not mad about it. I'd rather have the guaranteed
he's-
stop in my
There's a
hand.
9 for bump.
Bump, especially with the
Bumps.
27 in
9
play,
tack for the bump.
and your 15
Okay.
stead. So searching that up's perfect.
Correct.
I'll give you.
Moss just needs to string
Yeah,
some
yes,
couple churn rolls here, and
absolutely.
he's right into pass and bury mode.
The number
Yeah.
4 moon drop.
Good problems to have when you're having to get rid of cards like that.
6.
Agility 6.
Bump again.
Bump again.
We both owe each other a card. Good golly.
This is still Kravier
I'll
zero.
give you-
No,
Give
no
you the
finishes
Steel
haven't
City
hit.
Showdown.
I'm
I
giving you
love this.
blindside bombing. How about that?
They're gonna play
That's
their entire decks, and what someone's gonna
Tech
break out,
10.
and they're all going to the discard
I have an
pile.
8, so you get to draw, and I will re-roll
All right.
Okay.
to an 8. Go ahead.
Beautiful.
Straight up 8. Leo's one for hand size, I believe.
Yeah,
I'll give
he's
you,
good.
man.
Yep.
I just don't want to get rid of any of this. I'll give you opportunity knocks for hand size. Good. Bob, follow up strike, flying knee strike.
Search
find
for- You've already got the
Oh, old
stall up in your
school,
hand,
wow.
which is the hilarious part.
Yeah.
Let's see here. So I just let it hit because you're gonna get a stop on me even if I wouldn't turn.
This is why we call him the brain. He's always thinking.
Finish
through.
strike
Plating.
is in your hand. Yeah, you know what? Flying knee strike me.
I can smell. I can smell the
Get it.
smoke coming out of those ears all the way up here
I'll
in
take
Pennsylvania.
the boot to the head, the top of deck.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
I only
fine.
have one card in deck, so
Yeah,
nothing-
no, that's what I was saying. There's no point in me stopping it because you're gonna get the card in
Right.
play on the next turn regardless.
We know we see
matter
the
what I do.
21 eventually.
There's a
sub
10 to,
7
10 to an 11. You get the top card anyway. Congratulations.
and the bottom
Up
card
the
for
end
gimmick.
bottom. Decked
love
out
it.
by
Forget it.
winning
I'm
like
discarding
6 turn
Spinebreaker and I'm
rolls,
playing.
folks.
Are you good? Or are you overhand?
Oh my God, Ref Dave is alive.
I owe
Hello,
you,
buddy.
Mr. and Mrs. Cringe.
Good to
Got
see
it.
you.
Not
There's
long
my finish
to
sub.
with this.
Finish subby.
Sub
Other
mission.
subs in play though.
Plenty of subs in play.
Cards and
Sure.
discard.
I mean, 5, 6. Make it 6.
Oh, thank God it's not.
Oh
the
wait,
have
I'm sorry.
six.
Discard. Discard.
Yes.
Discard.
5 and discard. 6 in deck. I'm sorry. I went the other way.
I'll double hand hold.
Yep. What do you want to bury?
Ooh.
What do you got?
I like
Finish sub. Spinebreaker. Blindside bombing.
Just bury the
Number
finish sub.
2 stop. Number 9 and number 16.
And you have how many cards in deck?
6 in the deck.
You can bury the finish grapple.
Finish.
Any other finishes you have.
No,
and then
wait. The
any-
finish sub is in here, not the finish grapple.
Sorry, finish sub is fine.
So you want this buried? What
Doesn't
else?
even deserve
There
to
are no
be
other
here.
finishes.
Real
Uh,
talk.
Any other
Beat
finish
Fun
stomps?
time Bob.
No, the only
I
stop is number
would
2.
love to have fun
bury
time
the
Bob
2.
back on the stream.
Okay.
And then you know what?
I hear someone
Whatever,
saying
just anything. Blindside bombing.
I'll pay for the bits.
Okay. And then what order?
That order is fine.
Sure, with
Just
the
like this?
measly
All right.
paycheck you're paying me.
Put the finish sub on the very top of them.
Then a sub is on top
Sub on
of
the
the
very
The
top.
very
got
top.
it.
Interesting.
Just
Yeah,
doesn't want to
wait.
get anything from the bottom.
Grapple 8.
Fair.
Sure thing.
Brock, hold up. We
What did I do?
10 to an 11, you get a card.
he
You don't have
stopped
any more cards.
No
finish with a
cards.
20. He stopped to finish sub with a 27, not the 26.
He did?
What
Oh.
now?
Oh.
Oh, you used a
Oh.
27. You should have been a 26.
Sorry.
I assume you
sorry.
have the 26.
I have yes, I do have the 26. It's the same thing. My
Yeah,
apologies.
just put it on the leads. Put it on the lead stack so I don't get
Johnny
confused, 'cause
Korea.
yeah, right. Anyway, a 10 to an 11. You
I'm
don't
glad I
anything
have all y'all
draw.
to play for me this evening.
He
I was
might be
about to say,
blind,
I'm just gonna
folks, but
sit
he's
back.
got a
Everybody
brain.
else is
Yeah,
doing
no, I'm just gonna
everything.
sit back.
So,
Johnny Korea, if you want to
I'm
come on
enjoying
stream
it.
and ref,
I
we
love
would
it.
love to have you on.
let's see.
He
How
might
dumb
be
is
blind,
this? This
but
is
he's
pretty
got a
dumb.
brain.
Pretty dumb. Lead grapple rejected.
Oh,
Oh,
Got to.
offensive
I mean-
rejected.
Excellent.
Haas has a discard pile, and Bob Dunn does not.
Mhm.
So
Damn, Bob.
Look.
this could
I built for
hurt.
you, buddy. I didn't want to like make
I
you
think
feel
we're all
like I
still
wasn't building
recovering a
for
little
you.
bit from last night. Gotta tell you, that was wild. Throwing the rejected. What does Pos do? Does Pos have the?
I'll see one stop one that.
That's fair. That's
Okay.
What would you like to bury?
Well, nothing good.
Uh, Thunderous Punch if your opponent has
You can
a-
put your 3 back in there. I'm not going to let you beg for mercy, me. Which one of my 4 would you like to bury? Rejected, Mount of Turnbuckle, head
yeah,
scratch.
rejected.
Rejected. Okay, you got it.
Okay.
Wait, why is rejected
Stay
getting
away
buried?
from
Didn't it hit? No, I hit get
You
burned.
stopped
Oh my
Sorry, yeah.
God. He
Oh
is
my God.
incapacitated.
Come on now. You made a point about it.
This guy cannot be the
Power
U.S.
five,
champ by
Bob.
any means, Bob Dunn.
8 for me. I will not reroll.
Still early in the night, folks. Still, the night is
Playing
young.
27s
1,
and
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
There's a joke
I will
wanted to
pass and
make
bury the
about
head
that.
scratch at this point.
I'm not going to.
Grapple 8.
Grapple 8 to
7 to an 8. You get to draw and
mean-
rebump.
All right.
All right.
Big bump.
Strike
Red
9.
need somebody come do my job. I get a night
5.
off.
That's you.
All right. Possum
I'll
King
play
with the
with three.
turn.
I actually owe you a card first. I don't want to screw you over here. Let
Sure.
me get rid of this card first.
He's starting to finish strike. Bob Dunn
Card's gonna
does
be
have the
heading
21
out.
is
The finish
in his
strike will
hand.
be stopped with the 21, obviously.
Hell
You have
yeah.
7 in your hand now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you would draw, but you don't have a deck.
All right. Possum needs 2 turns.
Strike 9.
That was very good fortuitous timing for you. Go ahead.
I'll pass and bury the finish
Right.
strike.
This
All right.
is disgusting.
Yep.
Crowd meter 0, though, folks.
I was
Yeah,
about
so
to
feel
crowd
good.
is 0.
I
Tip
feel
10.
good still.
Oh, a
Extremely
10.
fortuitous. I'm going to re-roll my 8.
I still
Oh.
feel good.
He needs
2 and
grapple.
9. Not good enough.
I
All
still
right.
feel
Yeah,
good,
enough.
even if it
That's
hits.
good.
I
This
feel
strike is
great.
good.
He's
But
not
that
going
is
to roll
0.
anything higher
It
than
is
a
a
10.
grapple 8 to an 8.
8.
We'll
All
see.
right, that's doable.
Not even worried.
There's a 5.
1.
There's a
Not
9.
even
Crowd meter
worried.
1.
Fine. Okay.
Gross.
Crowd
He's out.
meter
Crowd meter 1. Let's go,
approved.
baby.
There we go.
Awesome King still has 2 charges on the floats
6,
here.
Bob.
6 is bump. I'll take a card.
Bump on 6. And Possum King's out of deck, so like
Power
we'll
5.
probably be
Yeah.
able to.
5's bump. I'll take another card.
Oh, no.
Oh.
Oh.
Sub
On that
7.
roll.
I'm at 11. I got to get you a card. Hold
Sure
on a
thing.
second. I'm going to pitch my. Ooh, I don't want to do any of that. Ugh. I'm
Let's
gonna
see
pitch
if
my
you take a
skull
look at
shake.
Chestnut
Sadly, you
LeBron.
said how
Or
much now?
Brian.
7. I
I
rolled
got a
sub
7 to an 8, but you no longer get to draw for that.
Oh.
Yep, and I don't have
Mhm.
anything
He
to
has
draw
no
for
deck
again.
either.
Right, and I will be obviously passing and
Top
burying the
turn.
half crab.
Yeah, pass bury the 27.
9.
I rolled a 9 as well.
I like
Oh.
cards. Cards are good. Discarding my finish
Oh.
strike.
And then a
Making it
7.
even.
9
7.
again.
9. Bob Dunn taking over this match, much to
I have
Brock's
so many
That's-
cards.
delight.
Hold on.
It's
I'm discarding my
Possum
finished
King's
grapple.
lead is diminishing quickly. Probably goes brawl and good punching here.
I think so too.
Past buries that.
Discarding my over the
Folks,
shoulder.
if you're just joining
slam,
us on Twitch or on YouTube,
passing
this
and
is Sunday Night Fights. This
burying.
is our first matchup of the evening. It's a
21.
U.S. title match between Robert the Brain Dunn and the Possum King.
Agility 6.
Deadbeat
Possum.
father Possum
I got a
King.
5.
All
Five.
right.
Possum had
Possum
3.
Kang
Does he
with the
have 3?
gentleman's win.
I can't remember if he has.
I'll
3.
pass and Barry.
I believe he
You
has the
finish
3.
strike.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He does he?
Asbury finished
Oh, because he
strike.
made him bury it,
9
and
on
I don't
deck.
think he
Yeah.
ever discarded for
Yeah.
insights.
Right.
9 as well.
Well,
Bump it up. So Possum King has to
What
finish
do I
strike
know?
back.
I
in
owe
his
you
hand.
one. Hold on.
Sure.
I'm just a commentator.
I have a sub 7 waiting for you.
My job better than me.
Discard the running takedown. He said sub 7.
Yep.
9 for me.
Gross.
Disgusting.
Here we go, baby.
Bob Dunn having so much and Possum King having so little.
Insane. Just the shift. The momentum
Goodness,
is clearly
goodness me.
shifted.
I
mean,
know.
Possum King wasn't winning turn rolls before. He
No.
just drew his deck when he
Correct.
did lose.
Yeah, but he did win the
Discard
turn rolls when he needed
blindside
to hit that
bombing.
finish strike. Uh, I'm just saying, like he had to
Yeah.
win 2 turn rolls,
Strong-
and he did.
Pass and
He strung some together
bury.
pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then rolled an 8. Probably
Blindside
Premier
bomb.
0-8s are killers, but not for a player of Robert the Brain Dunn's caliber.
Strike 9.
Or any
Passing.
average player's caliber. You lose to an 8. Drew
pass and
Manson
bury
lost to
the
a 7.
26.
You're just not there
26?
yet, buddy.
Yep.
That's some very 26.
doing
Speaking of
very
which,
well,
we'll
though.
see Drew Madsen up next in our
8 for
Underworld
me.
title
No
match.
reroll.
Bob Dunn. Passing
Is
and
your
burying.
2 in the discard pile?
I was about to say, he just look at his hand.
No.
That's what I thought.
All right.
Oh, wait.
Has
Yes.
it
Sorry.
in.
2 is in discard pile?
2 is in the discard pile. Let me just verify.
Wait.
and make sure 'cause I can't remember what I buried.
Fairly important.
Yes, the nice tactics, Possum King.
Beautiful
Yeah,
misdirection.
it's in discard. Walk through
Very
the
Got the
fire.
camera.
tactical.
Okay, I will head scratch you. Lead submission.
Bob, tactical retreat. Come on.
Yeah, it's good.
I will shuffle in.
Sorry.
See, now this is interesting. He passed and buried all the things he needed, and then now he's gonna shuffle in some more, maybe.
Defense. He just did not want to get hit with those strikes. Obviously, he was afraid that he could get hot.
Only
So-
do one
I'll
card.
Shuffle
or
in
draw
Ishiguro.
here.
I have a feeling. I might
Yeah.
do
So Johnny Correa has proposed a Brock versus Drew 1-hour Iron Man match. Loser has to shave their head.
Game right now, Drew Madsen. You don't want to be locked in a cage with the go
Right.
Skibbity Smith. All right, you don't want that shit.
Strike 9.
You
that. 8,
know.
I will reroll.
Reroll on deck.
To a 6. Go ahead.
To
All
a
right.
6. Possum King with the turn. All right, we gotta get back to this match. Okay.
We ready
that
to
was
play
great.
now?
I mean, I assume so.
He finally got a turn. What's he gonna do? Pass and bury, baby. Go get your stops. Play smart.
He doesn't want that skibbity.
No one does.
I'll pass and bury rejected.
Look what happened to
Rejected.
Ange.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Agility 6.
Billy
Tech
6.
9.
Tech 9. Giggity.
Nice.
He's dominating there.
Discard blindside bombing. Do I want to start this cycle yet? That is the question. Yeah, I think I have to.
Got
Follow
to
up
at
grapple,
some point.
monkey flip. No other grapples.
Goes for it.
Funky flip.
That's a skill card.
I'll boot to the head.
Mm-hmm.
That
Oh,
doesn't matter now.
Yeah.
number 13
What
coming
garbage
out.
you
That's a
got?
big stop there.
I don't really carry garbage. I mean, if you want to strike so you can play your stop on it, that's
I don't
fine,
really
but,
carry garbage. Okay.
You want lead stops? What do you want?
Okay, Bob.
A lead stop is fine. You can lead strike stop. I mean,
Now
sorry,
we're-
lead sub
This
stop.
pass and
Lead
bury
sub stop.
for
Okay,
number two.
Pass
Yeah,
here.
you got it. There's number 2, and I am bearing for
Did
you.
Oh,
Because we each get one, right?
yep, that is correct.
Um,
I'm gonna bury a stop. He's probably
No
gonna
strikes,
bury some
obviously.
junk.
I don't think you'll want. I mean, land on generic building blocks. There's opportunity knocks, thunderous
Hey,
punch. That's my Keezy.
I mean, he's just
That's
gonna
my
spam
Keezy,
the
it's fine.
finish.
All right.
All right, pass and bearing. That's my Keezy. The lead.
All right,
sub.
here we go.
What we got?
This is where the rolls begin.
Agility 6.
Oh,
Tech 9.
giggity.
Wow. Well, it's good for Bob to win these early because right now he can't do anything until
Ushigoroshi, lead
Paz
grapple.
plays the finish.
Oh, Ushigoroshi to pull up a
Or
card
the
though.
grapples.
That
Yep.
that sucks.
All right, 13.
All
getting
right,
blown
never
up.
mind.
Agility 6.
Agility 8.
I'll bump with the floats.
Floats.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Oh,
We'll take a
he
bump.
floats it.
That's your
Better
first.
That's
say
number
bumpy
one.
floats.
That's number 1. I was waiting for him to finally use that.
Grapple 8.
6. Submission.
All right,
off.
the floats coming
1,
in
2, 3,
handy.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Does he
8,
play a
9,
leader? Does
10,
he pass
11.
Barry the 13?
I'll give you that's my
is gonna
keys.
be
I'll
real
pass and Barry
quick.
good to the
I
head.
do 13.
Yep, there it
Mhm.
is. Pass Barry the 13.
That's it. That was play right
Sub
there.
7.
You just run it back.
5. That's you.
See?
All right,
Hit
so
it
you
back.
guys
Run
keep
it back.
playing.
Now Bob can't do anything unless it's a follow-up sub is
give
what I would do for
you-
him.
Mr. and Mrs. Cringe for hand size.
Mm.
I'll play lead
Goes to
grapple
number 3
rejected.
again. Lead grapple rejected. Oh,
Yikes.
That's
I
That's
think-
with a friendly draw.
oh
Okay.
Ooh.
big time.
Sub 7?
Stop.
9 technique.
No gimmick
Oof.
for Paz.
Going for the 1-2 punch here.
It's 11.
He's
in
got a rainbow
hand.
though, so C1
I
stop
was about to say, I
one
think
are
Possum-
live.
Now
I
let's
think Possum
see
wanted
here.
the
You're
strike
gonna
in play,
immediately get
though.
a stop.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, if he's gonna go spam strike, you want to do the grapple
Sure, put
finisher.
yourself in the best
That
position.
way you have 2 stops against Paz.
Possum has, but also Possum has to have Beg for Mercy in his
Pass
hand.
Barry
I
monkey
mean-
foot.
All right, pass Barry and the monkey flip.
Okay.
All right,
Tech 10.
back 10.
9, you got it.
Pass Barry rejected.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Yikes, he is relentless.
Sub 7.
Gets it back.
Gets it.
7 to an 8. You do not draw.
I'll draw
No,
for
but
But he
gets
gimmick.
draws
it
the
for his gimmick.
bottom.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Goes the bottom.
Hmm.
Oh, so he doesn't draw anyway. The card's not in play, Bob.
Gonna get
Signature
nasty.
uprising is gone.
This
Bring
puts a
stuff up
little
right
bit
now.
of
Thank you.
pressure on Bob Dunn.
Hmm.
It's not as easy as just throwing the monkey flip now. But he still might do it.
Hammer the subs all the way home if you're Bob. at
If
this
you
point.
want something,
Yeah.
if you want something, you bury it now so it's not random.
Correct.
'Cause it's gonna
Interesting.
hit
Which
Which
either
way
way.
to go on this?
It's gonna hit either way.
2 schools of thought.
Like your GM said, pass what you want right now because
Let's set this down that's Vaporeon so we can roll high, baby, and wrap this shit up. Sorry, bits.
It's
Wonderful.
sir. This is
Welcome
a
to
family
Sunday
show.
Night Fights, folks.
We don't
Moss
have any
doesn't
bits.
know
We
what
live in a
family
dumpster.
is.
Oh, he does.
Somebody gonna have to cover for us. When I'm the American champion, don't worry, I'll remember you, baby. Just let me know who paid them bits. What school we going to,
I
Bob?
think I discard rejected.
Oh. Like son, like father.
Play the finish sub
Oh,
right
put
here.
that
with
out
one
there.
other
Whoever
sub in
I
play.
saw that. Whoever commented that, I don't want that
Push
bad
the top
juju
rope.
on there. All right.
Mhm. What do you want to bury?
There we go.
How many cards are in your deck?
0.
Oh, gross.
You want the number 2 again? It's right
Yeah, that
there.
sounds real
Rejected.
good. Mrs. and Mr. Cringe, that's my
Keezy
keys.
Keezy is still
The
fine.
keysy.
Easy.
Hey.
Sub 7?
Ooh.
8. Enjoy your Keezy. I'm
Ooh.
Gross.
You will.
gonna pass and bury that sub.
Oh, this
that's
is
what you do.
not looking
This is
good.
oh, this is not good.
Agility 6.
8.
Less.
Finish sub with a 7.
Floats.
This is
floats,
getting
Floats?
awkward
floats,
as hell now.
Floats.
Three, would you like
Floats.
to
Yeah, I
bury?
was gonna say he
Floats.
moved fast.
Oh, what a
assume you want to
misplay
give me
right
3
there,
strikes.
folks.
Well,
Yes,
to be
would
fair,
love
he
to
went
not give you.
fast.
What lead stops you have left?
Lead
play.
stops.
Yeah.
I mean, but at the same time, the floats just
Lead
buys
grapple stop.
because he doesn't draw.
Yeah, big pass
anything.
on that one.
Big
It
pass,
still
huh?
helps.
Yeah, that's
Oh
rejected
yeah, I
hitting
mean,
at
it
some
would
point.
still help, but I'm just saying,
Mm,
like,
'kay.
like you could also be
What do you
saving it
want?
for when.
Brawling and punching.
That one is
Well, it's
not
like the
good
one
either.
spec that makes it
Okay.
like +3.
Longboat
Just
leap.
buys time. Who knows
That
what
lets you pop a
happens.
card.
That lets me draw 3 if
That's
I'm
what taunt
behind.
does. Taunt just
Yeah,
buys
that
you a
one's
turn.
fine.
Yeah.
Just put it
Okay,
back in your
what
hand
else?
and hope you win the next turn roll.
Muay Thai strikes.
Hell no.
Mounted turnbuckle punches. I mean, what do you want here?
Yeah,
There-
mounted turnbuckle punches is
I
fine.
don't usually stock bad cards.
I
What
know.
else?
Oh my god.
Bad for this situation.
Jeez, what in
Cap.
the world?
What's your
Cap.
24?
So much cap.
24 is blindside bombing.
Yeah, no, that one ain't good either. Yeah, the brawling and punching is fine after that.
In what order?
Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah, that
This
order.
order?
That
Like
order.
this?
Yep.
Okay.
Right.
Power 5. I can't believe it.
Get him out of here, folks.
7 to an 8. You do not draw. So
Is that your power?
Is that a power?
it is power. You want to make it a
Yeah,
bump?
we're gonna bump
All right,
on
that's your
bump.
last one.
Oh, we're
that's fine.
gonna
Say
bump,
there it is. You
baby.
would have done it last turn.
At least he used all of them.
8.
5. There you go.
It
All right,
mattered.
He gets it. It mattered.
All right.
Pinstripe,
I mean,
pinstripe.
he could go crazy here.
Oh, I actually owed
Strike
the cards. I owed you the longboat
with
lead. You
the
said
half
finish straight.
crab.
It's gonna
He
be
wins
half crab.
next 2 turn
Yeah.
rolls. He just hits it.
He
Again.
just wins the
Yeah.
game. It's 2
Yep.
turns.
Strike 9.
Don't
Strike
tell
9.
me.
10 to
11.
11.
Oh,
Monkey
Good
Oh,
flip,
stuff,
grapple.
Bob Dunn.
One other
Good
grappling
stuff,
play?
Bob Dunn.
monkey flip.
Way to
follow-up
win that
grapple.
churn roll.
What does he do here, though? It's
If you stop
Big
it,
water
you're
stop, maybe
screwed
not.
offensively. I think you kind of just have to
Boot
let it
to the
ride
head?
if you want to chant.
but he
What do you want,
stops
Barry?
it.
That's
Not
fine.
The monkey
It's
flip.
fine because he buries the
Longboat leap,
finish,
Muay Thai
probably.
strikes, blindside bombing,
Keep going.
heading.
Going,
Number
baby.
1 stop, finish sub,
Going. We
rejected.
gotta find that garbage.
Reject.
20 rejected.
Oh, he's burying the rejected.
Mr. and Mrs. Cringe.
No, yeah, you know what? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Mr. and Mrs. Cringe is
More cringe.
Agility 6.
Oh,
6.
9.
Giggity.
Nice. This is the
This
U.S.
is for
title
the
match.
U.S. title match. Robert the Brain Dunn defending against the Possum King, aka Brock Smith's
would-
deadbeat father, deadbeat stepfather.
Oh yeah, brawling and punching cannot be
Oh,
stopped by follow-ups.
Yeah,
All right.
It's good.
'cause he knows cringe.
So
is
he-
very-
Unless he wants to do
That's
something
good.
crazy here.
Since I have a strike in
No.
play. I
Well,
draw
now
a
the
card,
number
and next
3
turn
is
rolls
the
plus
in his deck.
Agility
Yeah.
6.
Well, the
Oh, another
27.
6.
Yeah,
Crazy.
9 to a
We gotta
10.
get rid of this die. This die is killing me too.
Oh no.
Moving, touching this die.
Here we go. Die swap.
I'm
No
passing, burying
problem.
the sub right here.
All right.
Strike 9.
There he is.
Nine.
Say your
That's a good
prayers,
roll.
Possum
7 to an
King.
8, I will re-roll.
7 to an
Say
8.
your
Reroll though.
prayers.
10 to an 11.
Say
10 to
your
11.
prayers,
Gross.
Possum King.
Finish sub.
Yes,
As-
that sub's good.
In the
Because I
wise
re-roll my
words.
turn roll, I may re-roll my finish roll, so stand by.
All right,
Disgusting.
crowd meter 1.
Insane.
That's not enough. That's only a 7 to an 8. I will re-roll.
So he gets to reroll.
All right. 2-8.
10 to an 11.
10
Gross.
to an 11.
Good game,
Ring the
Pops.
It's
bell.
over.
Incredible.
Good game, buddy,
Wow.
but you know, some days you're just not quite up to the level of the brain, baby.
Here is
No,
your
I
winner.
indulged in too much of America's spices.
And still the United States champion.
Let me tell you about
Bob
the MVP, folks.
Dunn.
The MVP. 20 minutes before this match, I had a vision. A vision of America came to me, and it said, Ushigoroshi. The MVP of the deck, Ushigoroshi, saved my ass on Crowd Meter 0. Good job, Poss. Very well built. You did exactly what I would have done, just didn't quite
Just
get it.
didn't
at the
play
end.
it how you would have played it.
No, you just didn't get the dice at the end. I mean, the
Trey's
dice-
gonna
dice-
lecture me for days after this
The
one.
dice matter, man. Good game.
Thank you for the game, Bob.
All right, next up, the Underworld, where we have Drew Madsen, the champ, taking on Harvey Luster. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned, folks.
Welcome back to Sunday Night Fights, and welcome to our next title match of the evening. And I'm going to hand it over to, is that Bojangles box? Hell yeah.
Only the best.
Damn right it is.
Only
Deliver,
the
baby.
best.
for the Underworld title, baby.
Yep. I am
All right, baby.
I am going to hand it over to the Underworld GM, Robert the Brain Dunn, to kick us off.
Welcome in, everybody. The following contest is for the Underworld Championship of the LFF, and it is scheduled for one fall.
One
fall.
Introducing first your challenger, hailing from every woman's dreams, representing the NWO, it is Harvey Luster. And his opponent, the reigning and defending in his 4th attempted defense Underworld champion, it is TVA Commissioner representing the Constellation as Mimic.
That's right, baby.
Gentlemen, good luck. I will be refereeing tonight. Let's see your play areas, please.
Best of luck to both of you.
Good luck.
Harvey, I assume anywhere we can see the dice is legal?
No, sir. Only on the mat. If it goes
Only if
off
it
into the
sticks.
lighter area, it'll be a reroll.
All right, make sure you wait until you say that it's you're re-rolling it so that we can confirm that.
Okay.
Your entrance is what?
Entrance is the royal family's own Tyler Rich.
Yes, the
Oh,
Royal
the new one
Family's
from
own Tyler Rich from the
WWX.
WWX set, correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. You're using the yes.
And that entrance is you can make it a stipulation once per match for card effects.
For card
can-
effects, yes. Yeah.
only
you
for
can
one
actually change the
turn,
crowd
correct?
view.
One turn, right?
Only for one turn. We're using the
Gotcha.
2020 version of Scott Prime, so on Technique you'll be able to change it to power, correct?
Yes, sir.
Very good. And we'll be using Newman or Valiant spectacles.
I will be using Valiant tonight.
Valiant spectacles for the challenger. Very good. Champion. Only if it
So-
stays in the dice tray, I assume.
It has to go through the chute and into the tray.
Through the chute.
I always roll it around. If it bounces around and it bounces off the top and falls in, doesn't count.
Right, but if it has to stay in the tray as well, right?
Yeah.
Got
Like
it.
through that. Yeah.
Very good.
Oh, what? And that is what I will be putting the belt on.
I
Is
was gonna
power,
say
right
you
there.
drawing when you roll power. Very good. Valiant or
Power of that
Newman.
belt.
Valiant.
Valiant spectacles for both. Good luck. Ring the bell.
All right, the Goat Sporting Books
belt?
presents all your Super Show
Alright,
gambling needs.
Harvey.
I have
Be
the
here to referee if you
TVA
need
Commissioner minus 450
Screens
and Harvey
here
Luster
just,
plus
limit.
950.
There we go.
No bad words about Harvey Luster for me tonight. I'll have
So one
Simon
shuffle
Dabner do all
and a
the
cut.
crap talking for me.
Yeah, you just want me to do a top cut or any certain.
Always
number.
happy to talk
Or,
some
excuse
crap.
me, a half cut.
Thank you,
Just a
thank
half
you. I
cut
thought
to
you
close is
wouldn't
fine.
mind.
Alright.
All right, but let's
Alright.
get this
Good luck to you, sir.
started off.
Good luck.
Right.
That's Scott Harvey Luster playing his bread and butter. Scott
Starting
Brown
off with
versus
agility 8.
Mimic.
Starting off with a 10.
There you
Ben
go.
Harvey
Wow.
Luster. starting
Way to
us
start.
off. No pass. Let's see. Does he
We'll
pass?
go
Barry?
for a
Does he play
side
card?
chin lock. Lead submission.
Side chin lock.
Starting
It
off
is good.
hot.
All right. Plus
Old
one to my turn
school
roll.
there.
Taking the +1.
That is an 8 to a 9.
7.
All right.
Didn't matter.
3rd turn rolls in a row for Harvey Luster.
Indeed. The champ can weather the storm in the next turn roll.
I think so.
Okay.
He was a smart player.
Follow-up
As long
submission,
as
set
the
up
finish
ring
roll isn't a
steps.
7, I think we'll be good.
Set up
Set
the
up the
ring
ring
steps.
steps
Plus
will
1 to
hit.
power.
All right.
So when
So
either
I'm
so
going
he
to
gets to
search
search
for
his
a
deck
sub
for a
and put it on top of
submission.
my shuffled deck. The other condition is if either of us rolls power for turn roll, the turn roll is +1.
Right.
Yep. Which comes in real handy with Scott Prime's gimmick because
It
he can
definitely
switch.
does.
Shoulder snap and
Brock,
put
what
it
is
on top
Brock's
of the deck.
What is Scott Prime's gimmick?
27.
Yes,
When
sir.
he rolls technique for turn
Right.
or
I just felt it was
finish
important
roll,
to clarify
he can
the
switch
turn
it
roll
to
part. not the-
power.
For
Yeah,
folks
yeah.
watching at
Strong
home or
gimmick.
whatever.
Very
Yeah,
underrated.
for sure. Yeah, it's not.
You
your power
basically
stats
just
plus 1,
boost
no.
everything to power. 1/3 chance to roll it.
10.
Ooh, another
Bump.
10. A
Up and
bump
there you
on
go.
10s though.
Right.
This will not be 3 turns.
Fight champ.
8.
Fine.
You got it.
Oh, but Harvey
Yikes.
takes it
Hope you
again.
so.
Well, we're gonna
What
go
is he
ahead
going
and
to
try
use
finish
here?
submission. Primal screen.
Finish subby.
I've got a hook the top rope. I will bury the primal.
He
Scream.
hooked it.
I
Right.
do
He
not have a
hooked it.
discard pile to bury.
Oh,
All right.
big Barry. That's a big setback.
Another 9.
Another 9.
Damn.
7.
Drew Madsen,
7.
no
Harvey Luster is
turns.
dominating these turn rolls. Does he have another finish? Have to be careful though. The finish strike, I believe, is a DQ. His printed.
Interesting options here.
Yeah, he could also run the match of the year.
Oh,
We're
there
gonna
we go.
try lead grapple standoff.
What will that do?
It shuffles a card from discard into deck, so it's basically gonna shuffle.
Just shuffle
What
it.
number is that?
Number 2.
Thank you. Okay.
Mm.
Yes, it's good.
Okay.
All right, shuffling it up, trying to get that good stuff
Make
off
sure
the
you
bottom.
cut that deck good, because
Round and
top
round and
deck
round she
incoming.
goes.
You're like, man, it'd be a real shame if I top decked that finish sub here. And
Wouldn't
Right,
it?
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
No
Yeah,
cut.
where
Let's
she lands,
see
nobody
it.
knows.
Right.
I'm excited. I hope it is.
10.
I hope it
Oh.
is.
Oh man.
Oh
Nine.
no!
Oh, I hope it is.
Did he spike it?
I'm gonna pass. I have nothing to bury.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Well,
Apparently
that's
not.
not as fun. Never mind. All right, Drew, 3 churn him.
8.
5 to a 6. I draw for the belt.
He does draw though.
Yikes.
This the challenger's dominating the
Follow up
champion
grapple.
right now.
Butterfly
He hasn't
Brainbuster.
won a turn.
One of the grapple play.
Butterfly Brainbuster to
Hey.
make Drew
It
reveal
will hit.
3
That's
cards
gonna
and
be
discard
tough.
3 cards
all
at random.
stops.
I got
That's
4
not
cards.
even the worst part.
we'll just take the top
That's
3.
only the tip of
Top
the
3.
iceberg.
You
And
see.
if either
Spin
player
wheel kick.
rolls
Hey, we had the
power
same
for
idea.
their finish
Yeah.
roll, it is
Lockjaw
+1.
and Bulldog choke. So
Mhm.
Lockjaw gets discarded.
And Bulldog choke
Yeah.
is bad.
Oh my god.
24. Draw
Oh,
1 card. Can't be stopped by follow-ups.
Yeah.
oh, the Tyler
Gotcha.
Rich
Okay.
suddenly makes so much
And
sense.
if either of us rolls power for
Yeah.
a finish roll, the finish roll is +1.
Yeah,
That's
as a
right.
Scott Prime player, this is bad. This is bad.
8.
5 to a 6.
And you get the
Bad
draw.
Draw.
Yep.
Our card.
I will pass. Nothing to bury.
All right.
Okay.
Champ's got to win a turn.
Surviving here.
9.
9. Bump.
Bumping. Yep. Got that 9
Yes,
sub. on
either
both of
win a
us.
turn roll or
Yep.
he's got to draw into those stops.
I've got a tech 6. We're gonna change that to a 7, 8 for the power.
7 to an 8. I have an 8 as well. We will bump.
Oh,
Bump it up.
Not bad. No loss.
All right.
6
Those cards in
strike.
your hand.
Big 6.
We'll do the same gimmick again. 6 to a 7 to an 8.
Sure.
All right.
He's
2,
turned
3,
one
4, 5,
that
6,
gimmick
7,
already
8,
paying
9 cards
off.
in hand.
Did he draw it?
Is he gonna?
Follow up submission, inverted leg lock.
Okay.
What will that do?
It will let me blow up a card you have in play.
Sure. It's good.
That's
Yep.
insult
that puts
to
it back
At
in
this
injury.
point, okay.
I mean, that puts him back in spectacle range. He could bum rush now
Absolutely.
to finally win a turn roll.
Not awful.
Power 5.
I've got the 6 to a 7, 8.
All right.
All right, but
Wow.
Drew does draw. Off the
Drew's
belt.
got to
5 to a 6.
Drew's
draw
got to
for the
throw
belt,
him
just
off
to
his
keep-
game somehow.
very
I mean, this is just horrendous.
Finish grapple. 5-star heart punch.
You got a grapple in play?
I do. 2 others.
Blindside smash.
Blind
Okay.
side
There it is.
smash for a friendly
draw.
draw.
Yes.
Friendly draw.
Yeah. No, I
Shout
knew
out
yours
TVG.
went to
Thanks for
a
that
6.
sub.
That's the reason I went ahead and used gimmick to.
Right. Grapple 7.
We'll do the 6 to
Oh,
7,
he
8.
did it again.
Let me check hand size. 1, 2, 3,
Madsen is
5, 6,
just
7, 8,
sitting
9.
there. Has
10 in hand.
not gotten a turn yet, folks.
Frustrating. You know what it's like to be there.
Lead
Awful.
sub. Chugga
absolutely.
chugga.
Chugga. Chugga.
Impact drop.
Chugga. Impact drop.
But he's
though.
got
Stop him.
answers, folks.
Wow.
He's got answers.
Impact drop.
He's top decking the answers.
9.
Could this be
9.
it?
10.
Oh my
10.
goodness.
This is actually insane.
Oh my
Drew has not rolled bad.
goodness.
He's
Drew
just getting
Madsen,
dice.
take a walk. Call a
Insane.
timeout. Do something, man.
This is disgusting.
Get up. Walk around.
Come talk
Take
to me
a
at
long
the
walk
table,
on the
boo.
beach.
Come talk to your tag partner, baby. let's get this worked out.
Lead grapple. Jumping
yeah.
suplex.
That's power +2 next time you roll it, and
Yeah, and if your
the
gimmick
gimmick
would
stuff, that
move
won't matter.
cards, they would
Yeah.
be buried. Yeah.
Gross.
yeah, that's fine.
This is
Right, that's-
All right. I'm gonna put
disgusting.
this black die up here for reminder on that.
Sure.
The one time he
10.
rolls 10.
Ooh,
knew
that's a
it.
10.
I knew it.
6
I
to
knew it.
7.
I knew
8,
it.
9,
I
10.
knew it.
So
I
we
knew it.
Bump
Bump.
on 10s.
Oh
Oh my
God.
goodness, this is insane.
Your 10s aren't good here.
10.
7.
Bro, I'm scooping at this point.
All right. I have
No.
10 cards in hand, so
Just
drawing
done.
on
I'm
that
up- I'm
turn,
done.
I'm going to owe you one.
I mean, we still gotta wait for. I mean, oh my god.
No 5s from the challenger. All of his 6s are 8s. Folks, don't sleep on Scott Prime.
I will let you have lift the boot for hand size.
just doesn't
and we
have
will
bad
try the Primal
rolls.
Scream finish sub with several others out.
Let's see. I'm gonna go
There's
ahead and
sub.
spectacle because I mean I got 7 cards in hand. You got 10.
Yeah.
I'll advise from the sideline to no subs.
No subs.
right.
All right.
Subs. So
Pulls
he
it
can either
early.
play strikes or grapples, burning it early on Crowd Mirror 0. But I mean, when you're behind,
I
like
mean-
that-
Lead
You gotta-
strike, bow to none.
Okay.
Strike, bow to none.
Oh my,
to make
to give
sure
him
that
a
I am
minus
just straight up
8.
losing the next turn roll. Yeah, it's good.
I'm about to say.
Yep, minus,
minus
8 to your turn roll.
8.
All right.
Yep.
goes-
Hopefully I
Get
roll
a
a 5
negative
at
and
least.
Roll 5.
also-
Get a
on-
negative 2.
And also,
Power.
Apocalypse has
8.
blank text.
10 to a 2.
And we
Oh,
will throw the Primal Scream
rough.
again.
Yeah, it's good.
there's Subby.
All
It's
right.
good. Crowd Mirror
So
0.
it does
though.
increase both of our 9s to a 10, and then my power gets the boost from that, as well as the Butterflying Brainbuster.
Is there?
All right, let's see.
Oh, he's got 3 10s, folks.
He's got 3 10s.
6, changing
And
that
that's one of
to
'em.
Power
One of
7, 8, 9,
Well, I guess
10
4
with
10s
the Butterflying
technically.
Brainbuster.
All right, so I
And
need
he
10
needs
for
a
sub.
But he's got 2 outs.
Sub 9 to a 10.
And that's
That's
one
it,
of them.
And he's
The
out,
gimmick.
baby.
Meter 1.
Whew.
All right.
cooked,
This is
bro.
a change
Come
of
on.
pace. Breathe a little bit.
Will I get a
know?
turn in this crowd meter? 10? 10?
Yes.
See?
Bump.
Oh, for
Oh,
God's sake.
You got to change the energy, change the pace of play.
9. I am losing
Here
this
we
turn
go.
roll 100%.
There we go. He's got it.
You already no.
He's
no.
got
8.
it.
No, you
Oh
got
my
He's
God.
got it.
He gets the
did it,
turn.
boys. We did it.
First turn, folks.
Listen, man, it was getting dicey.
First
For
turn.
a second, I was like,
I
Get it.
understand. I went on a
Get
little
us,
bit of
son,
a
it's
run
been.
there.
a
Yeah,
little bit of a heater. Lead strike, elbow shot.
36,000 live watching Drew
Lead strike
finally
to
win a
draw
turn.
1 or shuffle up to 3. Yeah, it's good.
I am
He's
going
gonna
to
shuffle.
shuffle. I'm going to shuffle the hook the top rope and the blindside smash in.
Okay.
Getting the stops back.
Excuse me.
We think Drew ran Alien Invasion at 13.
I wouldn't put it past
What
him.
do you think?
Hmm.
Do you think
I
he
mean-
planned Harvey? He thinks Harvey kind of planned for that. What do you think?
I mean, I definitely Harvey Lesser has planned for that. It's just,
6.
ooh, that's.
9.
Got it.
Doesn't
All right.
roll 5.
He also can't bump on 6s. He rolls 6, he switches it to power.
Do I
Correct.
owe you 1? Do I owe you 1?
A great gimmick.
1, 2,
It's a fantastic gimmick.
6, 7.
No bad rolls.
I do owe you 1.
It's disgusting in tag, I'll tell you that. Playing against it is an absolute mind-numbing.
Yeah,
an
man,
absolute
it's
mind-numbing
great in
experience.
tag.
I'm gonna let you have salt in the eyes for hand size.
Year and a half.
That's
long
the
reign.
finish strike.
Finish strike, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're gonna try lead sub, test of strength.
Go.
Test of strength is good.
Run it
Right.
at that.
There's a 7 to an 8 on turn rolls now for power.
Yep.
He has yet to has he,
10.
5, I will draw.
has he
Oh,
naturally
6 for you.
rolled?
Excuse me. Wait. Oh yeah, during turn roll. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Important thing is the power that I get to draw for.
right. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure you were aware that one
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
boosts for
Test of
you
strength.
during-
Yeah.
because mine is being boosted during the turn roll. Yours is being boosted during the
One baby, play.
You ain't rolled a 5 yet. I don't believe it. I don't believe
That's
you.
why
I was about
Mimic
to
is
say,
gross.
You're doing good.
I've got one on there.
Yeah, but that's one of the big differences with Mimic that people have to take into account. Is it the skill being boosted or is the turn roll being boosted?
Mhm.
That's why a lot of people don't think about that. That's why like cards like They set up the ring steps.
How many cards in hand now?
It's the turn roll getting boosted, not the
I have 9.
not the actual
So
stat.
almost a full grip.
I like the draw one personally better for tag.
Collector gets double. Yeah, you're
We're
right.
gonna try
Yes.
lead strike, elbow shot.
Nah, it's only fair. Yeah, it's good.
Great.
All right, gonna
So
shuffle.
we are going to shuffle back. Butterflying Brainbuster.
Disgusting.
Almost Scream. And Chugga Chugga.
That discard pile
Drew's
compared
running
to
the
champion.
if a follow up, stop the finish sub.
Hey.
Then the stops the finish. The new line.
Second, I didn't get them separated good when I
We'll
put them
see.
in, so
We'll
I'm gonna
find out.
give them a couple extra passes here. All right. Do you want me to cut as well?
He
Yeah,
has
no,
to.
you're fine. Just
I
the
just want to
initial
make
cut was
sure
fine.
because
Yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
get them. Normally, I get them separated better when I
Yes.
first put them in before I start shuffling.
I'm
and I
excited.
didn't.
I
it's
hope
fine.
he
Yeah,
has
I
it.
do the same thing. I normally try and like do one mid. If it's 3, like one bottom, middle, top.
Right. That's what I tried to do, but I got a couple of them together. So,
Yeah, it's fine.
All right.
that
10. It's
just
off.
to make
isn't it?
sure that one I'm
That
going to
is
reroll.
off.
Yeah, that's off the
Yeah,
ball.
yeah, that's
You
off.
did.
Yeah, it also looks cocked. So
It was. That's why. Yeah, because the table is lower than the mat, so when they go off, they lean like that.
right,
8.
right.
All right, Drew with another turn.
Second turn, Drew getting kind of
Second
greedy.
turn, baby.
Follow-up
Kinda
submission
greedy.
bulldog choke cannot be stopped by
Okay.
follow-ups.
All
Beautiful.
right.
Great
good
card.
one.
Bulldog choke is good.
I will
That's
draw
a good
one
one.
card.
I
You
like
will
that.
draw one American card.
10.
You got it.
Ooh, 2 in a
Drew
row.
Bring
heating
together
up.
when
That's
they
2
matter,
turns in a
champ.
row.
Feeling himself.
Give us a strike.
I'll discard my
has.
finished submission.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Let's see. I'll do follow-up strike, spin wheel kick.
Oh,
Nice.
Raven, maybe.
the strike version of the
We
butterfly
are going
suplex.
to leg lock that since you got another strikeout already.
Sure.
Oh, this is
It's okay.
dangerous.
Get that
This is-
21.
we're getting a little dangerous here.
9.
Big 9,
He has no 15, so he's
5,
only got one
I
more
will draw.
shot.
5, but Drew does draw. And that's the power of the Underworld belt, is that you put it on your lower skill, even when you lose the terminal, you still get a card.
Speaking from experience.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh my god, it came in handy putting that on my
Technically a
tech list.
6,
Just
but again,
wow.
irrelevant.
Right, yeah.
Got
Thank you.
rolled by the perfect assistant.
Lead grapple, one-handed bulldog.
There it is.
Cannot be
American.
stopped because my
My fault. The one-handed bulldog. Yeah, it cannot be stopped.
my
is the
grapple is higher
important
than
bit.
yours.
Yeah.
Plus 3.
My other cards
Oh.
can't be stopped by skill requirements.
Sounds
Okay,
good.
so there's the
Alien
answer for
invasion
planning.
a little bit
Yeah.
tougher.
that turns off the alien invasion.
If he has
10.
it.
That one's
That's off.
off.
Yeah,
Can-
yeah.
I
for
can't even
sure
see it
off.
on the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, very off.
Come on, baby. Here we go. Big roll.
10.
Bumping.
Bumping on 10s.
1, 2,
What a match.
6, 8,
It's
9,
been a
10,
fantastic
11.
match. Drew has been able
Okay.
to battle back and get a
See.
hand.
Discard.
It's been a very one-sided match. I can
It
agree
has.
with one-sided.
Yeah,
And he's
but
just
Drew's
treaded
kinda-
water
Drew's
to
fighting
fight
back.
back.
He is,
Getting
you know,
over.
Once Drew
He was in
plays a
deep
couple
water at
games,
the beginning.
he was.
5 to a 6. I will draw.
Okay.
He can rally back pretty heavily.
Is that Harvey Lester's first natural power that he's rolled?
I believe so.
All right.
Yes.
Because every other time it was
Discarding for hand size crab
6
pleaser.
to a 7 to a 10 or whatever the hell he had it boosted to.
Make cards in deck. Hmm. We're gonna try Chugga Chugga.
Mhm.
Lead
Lead
sub.
Chugga.
Finishes in
Chugga.
discard pile.
Chugga. Chugga.
Finish strike and finish grapple.
It is good. Didn't
Right.
shuffle in the impact drop. No.
We will put the 5-star heart punch, the finished grapple, on top.
Hey, it goes straight to hand.
Goes
with the
directly to
Chugga
Oh,
hand.
to hand. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Chugga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just.
No, you're
You-
good.
You mentioned the impact drop, and I just like completely derailed. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Way to
Wanna
throw
say
him off
derailed?
his
Terrible
game.
card.
10 in hand.
5 to a 6.
10.
No fives
Yeah,
for
so
Harvey
you're
Around
Russ.
Russell.
11,
Card.
technically.
Can someone
No
check his
five.
dice?
11
See
for
if
the
there's like
Chugga.
another
Thank you,
power
Bob.
symbol on
2,
it instead of
3,
agility?
What is
7,
the
8, 9,
5 on
10,
Harvey
11.
on
Agility.
I will
okay.
discard for
Agility.
hand size
Jesus.
first. I'll
Yeah.
discard the
Doesn't roll it.
hold it right
Fuck
there.
that dice
And
check.
mine is Mop Twist Clutch.
Like a drug test.
All right.
All right, and then Harvey
We will
Lester
try
with
the
turn.
5-star heart punch. One other grapple out.
One other grapple out. I will swinging double axe handle. I'll search my deck for a strike and put it on top of my deck.
Okay.
Come on, baby.
Really weird that a
Big
heart punch is a
swing
grapple.
here.
I will search for literally the next card, the frog splash.
Okay.
Nice.
Yo, let's
Let's get it.
go.
It always happens like that, right? You search for the card, and it's always the top one.
That's
Yeah.
how it is in
So,
dude.
well,
that's
for me,
how it
it's
is
the
in
top
Magic.
one or
As
the
soon as you
second one,
tutor,
yeah,
the card
every
is
time.
the
Yeah,
card
always
they want
near
is
the
always
top,
on
right.
top.
Or look at the next card. Y'all know that.
10.
7.
Goodness.
Good turn.
Goodness. Quote the Nightmare King. Goodness gracious!
Hmm.
All these 10s.
Your new
So
hardcore.
stops for the
GM.
grapple finish, or just
Yeah,
for
your new
grapples. What is visible? I see your
GCW.
25 in play, right?
Replacing Mark Perry.
25.
Yeah, he's not
that
replacing
is
Mark
it.
Perry.
I
Oh,
do
I
have
mean,
a large deck.
Would be funny though.
11.
Don't flatter yourself.
Hey, hey.
So Nightmare King's gonna be your new tag partner, right, Brock?
Someone leaked the
We're gonna
script.
try double jump moonsault.
New
follow-up strike.
MWC champ.
What will that do?
Double jump
I can
moonsault
shuffle up
follow
to
up
4
strike.
back and then draw one.
Let's
Okay.
see.
Trying to find that
Does
sub.
he have it?
That is good.
Right.
Ooh. Oof. So there's a 5-star heart punch.
Mhm.
And say grab.
I'm going to shuffle back the 5-star heart punch, bow to none, and lift the boot.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Space these out
No
a little
bad
bit better
card.
this time.
Drew running? No, he can't. Never mind. I was gonna ask if he was running big for Mercy, but I keep
I'm
forgetting
going to have to
that.
check. I may owe
The
you
agility
a card
is
after
the,
well, no.
the agility is
No,
the
yeah,
eight,
it
not
should
the
be
grapple.
equal.
Play
Yeah.
one. Yeah. No, you're fine. All
Right.
right. Yep. All right. So I'm back at 10 again.
All right.
That's Finland in the chat.
7 to an 8.
5 to a 6. I draw.
Incredible.
Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Doc, in the chat. He's calling for it.
Now I
He
owe
wants
you
to be a tag team.
one.
All right, but what does Harvey Lester do?
For the sub if he gets it.
Yeah. Or the
I hate to do it. I'm going to let you have that lift the boot. We're going
What
to
a
try the follow-up grapple, Butterflying Brainbuster.
There it is.
okay. There it is.
I'll blindside smash that.
Yeah.
Line
Eat those
side
stops.
smash.
that a
Just draw
draw?
a card. Yeah, finally
Big
draw.
To lose it.
stop. He's only
I
got
think
one
you-
more, the 13.
7.
Big 7.
Golly.
That one's still on, I think, right? Visible.
Yeah,
Yep.
So
We
it
can
is.
see it.
So 6 to a 7, 8 for the test of strength.
Sure.
And I'm going to owe you a card.
Disgusting.
1, 2, 3,
Still has yet to
9,
roll a
10,
5.
11. I'll let you have Cosmic Dragon Knee for hand size.
Brutal.
It's that Kentucky luck down there.
Lead
Oh,
grapple,
yeah, that worked
stalking
out
my
great.
prey.
Stalking my prey.
American
lead
double punch.
grapple. All
There
right.
you go.
I like Drew's choices of stops, especially for the leads of adding
7.
the bottom cards. I love it.
10.
It's a big fan
Damn.
of those.
We have.
Man, I
Has
like
he
when you
rolled
roll
agility
grapple. We
yet?
tag.
I know.
Can we get
right?
Can we get a
tag lot.
counter going for all these 10s?
That dice was so bad it's going on the floor and
Too
into
many.
It's insane.
the
Leave it down
box.
there.
Too many.
Goodness gracious. What a dicing by Harvey. Just incredible.
But I
Got
mean,
promise.
Drew's not completely out of it.
I know
mean,
Drew's
no,
not
not
out
at
of
all.
it.
one finished strike and he has no more strike
Oh.
stops, and that's it.
Correct. That's it. As one-sided as it has been, he is able to just keep afloat at this point. The time is
Just
running
gotta-
out.
He's got to pull a Possum King, get some streaky.
We're gonna try lead
3,
strike.
4.
None.
Out to none, lead strike to give him
Yeah,
a minus.
absolutely not. I'm going to trap that in the corner and get a +1.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not,
Okay.
I'm not doing
Alright.
that again, Harvey. No, no, no.
You're not taking a -10. You're doing
No, I'd rather a +1.
Oh.
I rolled 10
Oh,
to a 2.
so
Do
he's
you know how
not a-
demoralizing that was when I
Okay,
didn't
I like
even
that.
I hadn't won a
The
turn yet?
+1.
At curtain numbers.
8 to a 9.
Needs it.
7 to an 8. You've got it.
Oh my
Got
god,
it,
the +1.
folks.
Oh, by the
Yep.
one.
All right.
Frog Splash.
Yup.
Frog
Several
Splash.
strikes in play.
Finish
Yeah.
strike.
Okay.
We're gonna
Here we go.
shoulder snap that,
Yep.
Right back
Alright.
in it.
and I will shuffle a card from discard back.
So Drew needs 2 turns at this point.
Ooh,
We're gonna shuffle
Yes.
the butterflying brainbuster.
minimum. And that's if everything
Alright.
works out
We've
perfectly.
got
Correct.
3 here, so I'm gonna start shuffling. And if you just want to say when, I'm gonna frantically mix them.
Harvey has
When.
just had the
Okay.
foot on the
Thank
gas
you, sir.
the whole time.
Yep.
Takes
10.
2 good
Okay.
turns.
Oh, about a 10.
Let's see.
A
5 or
to
10
another
stop
one, man.
momentum.
5 to a 6 on
fine.
draw.
Or you call.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine.
Empty the deck.
I knew this guy
Go
was gonna be
loose.
lucky. I played it in Cookie's Fortune, and I
Fortune.
kept rolling
There we
7s
go.
because they were all grapples.
Ah,
Oh, it's worked much better when I have a higher grapple.
oh, grapple 10. Yeah, for sure.
Um,
I mean, that's what I mean.
let's
You
try
know, that's what you
Primal
gotta have.
Scream. Plenty of other subs out there.
There it is.
Let's see. I will hook the top rope.
So you each
And
bury a
let's
card.
see.
What
You
is the effect
can.
on top rope?
We each bury a card in our opponent's discard pile.
Okay,
So-
let's do
Bury
this
that
first. Yours has
finish
fewer in
strike.
Yeah, it's on me. I got Lockjaw, Impact Drop, so 2 and 3.
Brutal.
Finish submission, Spin Wheel Kick, my 22, getting over 11. Crowd Pleaser, number 17. Hold it right there, 12, and my finish strike.
What's your 11 do?
11 is
Putting
+1
garbage back.
to your turn roll, or your next turn roll is +1 for each lead your opponent has in play. Full discrepancy, the 17.
I would
combos
bury
into
the
it, and
finish
it'll
strike
block
just to
gimmick.
keep it out of
Drew does
the.
have cards that let him
gotcha.
draw from the bottom. though.
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
draw
we'll bury that
bottom
one.
cards.
The 11.
Is he?
Yeah.
The
Okay.
3 isn't, or no,
There
the
you go.
1 is in play.
And now for mine, I do
assume you
have 2 of my finishes, strike and
Okay.
sub. No stops visible. I have 12 side chin lock, standoff at 2, jumping suplex at 8, bow to none, stalking my prey at 11, cosmic dragon knee, lift the boot at 1, mock twist clutch, inverted leg lock, and at 15, and set up the ring steps at 24.
Let's see. Inverted leg lock is just remove a card in play.
Yeah, it just blows up a card.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to bury that one?
Yeah, I'll bury that one.
Okay.
Seven.
Let's see.
Hey,
Big
You're
seven.
tagging.
Middle,
Yes,
but
tagging 10.
I knew it. Yeah.
10! Tag up,
That's right.
baby!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
10.
6, 7, 8, 9.
That's
9 in
crazy.
hand.
Yo, for real.
Let's try the butterflying brainbuster. Follow up, grapple.
Oh, follow up,
Let's see.
grapple.
So,
Tough choices ahead now, folks. The nitty and the
Yeah.
gritty
Your-
here.
Where's your finish grapple? In your discard pile or in deck?
No, finish grapple is not visible.
I see.
got
Strike and
back.
sub are in the discard still.
Can't use a
Strike and sub
13.
are in the discard pile.
You're gonna have to roll the dice with this one.
use it or lose it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many cards do you have in hand, though? Do you have a full grip?
Yeah, I'll have to
Nine?
swinging kicks and look at your hand.
I'm not worried about
Oh
this.
my
Yeah.
gosh! Stop
My
it!
ability's
The
3
last grapple
Yep.
stop.
So my hand
Wow.
is springboard moonsault, armbar, dodge, DDT, kick, neck breaker, cannon kick, and elbow strikes.
Okay, so you
Doesn't
have
have it.
Whole lot of
Ooh.
stuff.
The grapple is
what's
in the
what stops
deck.
for strikes?
I think both stops for strikes are in play as
Yeah.
far as for finish. Shoulder
And then
snap
you
and
have
leg
the
lock
arm
are both
bar.
in play.
Gotcha.
And
2 good churns
there's 6.
is all he needs.
I think that was in your hand. That was
6
armbar.
arm bars in hand. Yep.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
2 good churns.
All right. We know
Yeah.
what the plan is. Does
Man.
it hit though?
And
God,
stops.
Lee.
5
Goodness.
to a 6. I draw.
I mean,
Draw
he
your
stops
card.
anything though. He has.
Absolutely.
Drew's gonna have to
Hard
pull
luster
a
off
5-0
there.
streak here.
So
Gonna
at
have
this
to pull
point, stops for my finished grapple. What is, or just grapple stops in general? You know, you've got your
Brother,
number one out there.
I was about to say, brother, your grapple is good if you got it. I got my
That is good.
25, 19, and 13 in play.
Mhm.
Is your 4 visible?
Not yet.
Okay. I'm just curious.
Yeah,
Because
no,
you
no.
didn't stop.
see.
You didn't stop the brainbuster, so I was curious.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, we're gonna
Finish
throw
grapple.
it. 5-star hard punch.
It's good.
it is good.
Respect.
All right, I flipped
This
5. I
is
only have
just-
one
you already
flip.
spent gold.
It's not a strike, so
Alright.
it's not going to add the striker power,
This is
and you're not going to bury any cards.
It's just plus
gonna
1.
Be a hard roll.
No grapple
don't
tag.
do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Let's
don't
go,
do
baby.
it,
Time to see
Don't
that
do
You
color.
it.
called it.
Ah, there it is.
Don't do it.
Grapple.
Very good,
Spend
man.
to an
Good
11.
game. Good game.
Here is your winner and new LFF Underworld champion. For the ladies, it's Harvey Luster. Congratulations, Harvey.
Harvey wants to thank Bob Dunn for the opportunity with the second chance event and looks forward, to other folks each time that the spot is, is advancing folks up to Underworld and giving folks chances like this. And all the folks that Harvey, competed against in that event, thanks to them, thanks to the TVA commissioner for being a strong, good champ. And for folks that don't know, Harvey Luster has played everybody else in the TVA at some point, except for this man. Even during the faction battle we had at the Grand Gathering, a couple years ago, that match didn't happen. It wasn't needed. That the faction battle ended beforehand. So Harvey was looking forward to this and had yet known each other for what, 2.5 years now.
I was about to say almost as long as I've been in the game. Yeah.
Has not had the opportunity to actually play one-on-one in person or online, even though we've both been in a lot of the same events. So Harvey was excited for this one. And the last thing, Harvey just wants to point out that he's super excited, stoked about this belt, probably more than any other he's won so far, because the Underworld title was the favorite belt, the favorite title of Matt Stevens. Somebody that we mention a lot, that the Louisville group lost a few years ago, and so that really means a lot to Harvey.
Well, the Underworld title is back with the Louisville Play Group. Congratulations, Harvey. And it's not going to get easier from here, but we'll let you get your title first and get settled, and then start a very difficult chain of defenses that will begin with Simple Chuck as Night Terror.
Yeah, now you get to play like 8 TVA guys. Have fun.
Oh, it's gonna be great. All right, boys, fantastic match. Congratulations to Harvey Luster. But folks, stick around because we have trios action lined up for you next. and gentlemen, welcome back and welcome to your first trio match of the evening. We are going to get into it. I'm going to hand it over to the Trios GM, the Italian Bombada. Take it away, buddy.
Thank you so much, my good friend Simon. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here for the finals of the LFF Trios Tournament of Champions. And this is such a great tournament. And I am so proud of these two men that I have here before you in the finals. Both TBG and Sean Loeb were the two people I handpicked to be in this tournament that were never Trios champs. So I am so glad that they both made it to the finals.
Thank
But-
you, Bombada.
Thank you. But without any further ado, the following contest is scheduled for one fall,
One
fall.
and it is the finals of the LFF Trios Tournament of Champions. Introducing first, hailing from the island of Game, representing the Big Pitcher. He is a former LFF Intergalactic Champion, a former dominant LFF Underworld Champion, and the former first time ever one half of the LFF Tag Team Champion.
Let's be honest, he was more like 3/4 or so of that team.
He is the 2025 World Champion.
That's what this match is for, isn't it?
BG, the Big Yeah.
What's going on, everybody? We're back on Sunday Night Fights after a little hiatus. You know, I had to work on some things at the Island of Games. And Bombada, I already said it once. I want to thank you for putting me in this tournament as your handpicked to represent you. And what better way than to face one of my friendly foes all time, my opponent here.
Thank you. And now let's introduce that opponent. Hailing from Suits Up City, representing Just Business. He is a former LFF Tornado champion, former 3-time LFF Tag Team champion, the current LFF Deep Fix champion, and one half of the LFF Tag Team of the Era. He is the collector, the memes dealer, Sean Lowe.
How's it going, guys?
It's going.
This is a 3-game or a 3-crowd meter.
Yeah,
Big guy.
you know how it goes. 3 turns or
Turns of 3
crowd
crowd
meter
meter.
3.
All right.
All right, gentlemen, best of luck.
At the start of this tournament, you both had to give me an entrance and your spectacles that were locked for the tournament. I will start with Big Eye. What entrance and what spectacles were those that are locked?
It was Newman and Giant Mode.
And Sean, what was your entrance and your spectacles that were locked?
Valiant and this almost useless float.
All right. I will start with you, Big Eye. Where will your dice rolls count?
Anywhere you can see it.
All right. Sean, how about you?
You can see it, it's playing.
All righty. If you guys have no questions, shuffle up, give each other a friendly cut, and ding, ding, ding. I'll be here on mute if any questions are needed.
Move the Juggernaut out the way. All right, Mr. Loeb, let's have some fun.
All right.
Here we go. Palette cleanser, baby. Here we go. Let's see if we can
Goat
see it.
Sporting Books
Rapid.
presents
18.
all your Super Show gambling needs. I have the big guy minus 350 and the collector
Lead
plus
strike,
350.
running leg drop.
Running
Sure.
leg
I'll
drop.
draw one,
Yep.
All
and
right.
I will bury one.
Very one.
And I can re-roll the next turn roll.
Okay.
I keep forgetting
Another
this is a
18.
Bob Dunn creation.
Yep. it is.
I will keep my 30 then.
Seems good.
Follow-up grapple. Legendary Dragon Flex.
Sure.
All right.
That leg.
Oh, that's another leg.
18 with a reroll.
33.
Can't beat that.
And the
Unless you
gimmick's
want to roll
blank.
into power.
I guess there's not really much of a point in rerolling.
You could roll it to a
let's see what
power.
I
It floats.
got.
The
Let's go with
I'm
a
sure Sean
blank
knows that.
text. You can't cage
I'm
me.
sure
Leave
he's-
submission.
Like
You
possible.
can't- Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
You can't cage me. Lead subby in play for the big
18.
guy.
18. We taking a bump?
Yeah.
Bump
All
it up.
right.
Tagging up on those subs.
21.
18.
Oh,
Let us
oh,
go
does Sean
with
have
the
a finish?
grapple.
Another
Finish
grapple in
crab
play.
apple. I got a boss beats for you.
Rude.
Boss beats.
You know, just little boss
Stopping it.
beats.
Folks, get those predictions in. Win some
24.
points.
27.
Oh,
I will choose to not have us bump.
okay.
Finish sub, no others.
Finish sub, no other. I did draw this colossal smash, so go ahead.
Oh, blow
Clear
up
the
the
board.
board.
Big
Beautiful.
flex.
That
Another
hurts.
18.
27.
But he rolled an 18.
Well, the theme of the night, folks. Nice.
Oh,
Dude,
man.
I love that he drew both stops just to keep
Yeah,
rolling
buried
18.
finish
It's
grapple.
great.
Okay.
Finish grapple getting buried.
21.
Hey, it's not an 18.
Bump.
Bump
Okay.
on 21.
BBG has had one turn so far. I'm keeping up with it.
24.
18.
Hey.
There you
Make
go,
that 2
that's
turns
two.
now.
There we go.
Does he have a finish?
How many cards
So
you
a little
got now,
motivation.
sir?
6.
I
Six,
love
sir.
all the cards on his
How about a
desk. It's
strength in
just
numbers
great.
to let me draw 2? Because I have 5.
Sure.
All right.
All right, drawn 2.
30.
Big
Oh,
30.
hey,
Don't you do it.
we need these.
18.
Another 18.
Don't you do it. Well, poop. I
Indeed.
really just wanted to hit the turn 3 31, man. I'm gonna bury
What?
the running leg drop.
Okay.
But no,
21.
I lost the die.
Oh, no.
30.
It's
30.
fine.
He doesn't miss.
Bury the sub.
Okay. 21.
Ooh.
30.
So
Another
face stretch.
second match in a row where people are dominating,
70?
rolling the grapple.
Sure.
I'll draw one.
Excuse me.
Third match.
15.
24.
Ooh.
Folks, play a grapple 10
Uh,
competitor.
Follow up grapple.
Bumps.
Legendary American Sheep Union Break.
Sure.
Okay. I will
Union.
choose to draw the bottom 3 or add the bottom 3. Sorry. not
Oh,
draw.
this is
And my
gonna be
maximum hand size is
troublesome.
+3.
Yep.
Gets all the finishers
33.
back.
Blow up your board.
Oh, my.
Oh.
my gosh,
I will not reroll my 24, I guess.
giant mode worked.
What do we have?
Oh, wait. I have to
Finally.
discard because now I do not have a max
His
hand
gimmick
size
is
of
blank.
what ton?
I have nothing that
4,
is good
5,
to
6,
play
7,
right
8,
now.
9, 10, 11, 12. I have to discard 2.
Okay.
Running leg drop.
And I got nothing to play, so I'm just passing.
All right.
And ugh,
Veteran
Bad job,
move.
I don't like it.
By the big
fire
guy
one
right
plus.
there. Veteran
Okay.
move.
He's lulling
what
him
he's
into a
doing.
false sense of
18.
security.
Back to the 18s.
You got it.
Mm-mm.
Oh, but
Oh.
a 15.
Still nothing to play.
Veteran move. He's just
I know,
gearing up.
right?
Oh yeah, man. He's just getting ready.
33.
Oh no.
Oh,
Come on.
hey,
Give me a good. No. Still nothing to play.
floats.
7, 8,
Okay.
9,
It
10,
sounds like I guess the floats is just there to take up space.
18 again.
Yeah, it's like a
Your turn again.
conversation starter.
All right.
It's like,
Yeah.
should this be T50? Should this not be T50?
I got to get rid of one.
That was a great day of my phone blowing up for an
I'm
hour
gonna get rid
straight.
of Face Me and
For
Fight
Project
and
Piranha.
play Finish Sub with a whole bunch of subs in play.
Finish
Fair enough.
All
subby.
right.
That's one we
I
want to
guess
see.
that will get a
With the glorious Phil Birch on it.
Bill Phil.
power breaker.
One Bill Phil.
Okay.
And then I look at your hand.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay. Seeing what
All right.
the big guys
We got the
in
armbar.
store.
Okay.
The elbow strikes.
Boo.
Gut wrench. Break the seal. Package power driver. Bootlegger. Lunge punch. I'm
That's
sorry.
right, bootlegger me?
Yeah, just a punch, not a lunge punch. Double body bender and the Still City Showdown.
Okay. I don't like it. 24.
21.
I will not have us bump.
Okay.
I would really like to play this finish grapple that I drew off the bottom, but I guess I'll play the sub.
Oh, well, you know the sub's good.
Yeah. So my finish roll is +2, and it does have a leg in there, so my finish roll is going to be +4 altogether. I doubled the maximum in my gimmick, but that doesn't matter. 22.
22, he says.
22.
22.
18.
1.
1.
15.
Oh, no.
2.
I told
Away,
you.
TBG. Come on, baby.
15.
Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Wow.
Here is your winner and the winner of the Tournament of Champions and earning an LFF trio shot on the card of Virtual Grand Gathering.
Hell yeah.
The Collector, Sean Lowe.
So I might get to play it in person, even on the virtual Grand Gathering.
If Pate wins and then he
Pate
wins the
wins,
next
yeah.
defense, then yes.
We could have an in-person virtual Grand Gathering.
I tried, horse. I tried.
Hey, you both of you guys may be extremely proud, and everyone in this tournament may be extremely proud. That's including you, Simon, and everyone else who participated. Thank yous all for being great sports and being in this Tournament of Champions. And
really
you guys
good
all need to be
games.
proud as the GM of this division for how much he's all stepped up and participated.
Oh, it was a fantastic tournament. I
was.
had a blast. These guys had a blast. Thank you, Horse, for running it. And
The group
congratulations
chat
to
was
Sean Lowe
amazing.
on
It was
winning the
nice
whole
and
thing.
fun.
What was that?
I said the group chat was nice and fun. Everybody making jokes in there.
Yeah, it was fantastic. But congratulations to the Collector, Sean Loeb, on winning this match. TBG, always a pleasure to have you, buddy.
Hey, I'll
You
be
know.
back. I'll be back.
Oh, of
That's
course
right,
you'll be
baby.
back, man. TBG, the 2025 World Heavyweight Champion.
I thought
All right,
that's
but
what this was
folks,
for.
TBG, he seems to always be a bridesmaid and never a bride.
Hey, it is what it is. I have to have a backpack on to win a major title. It seems like anymore, but
I know
you know,
you need to carry something that's 125 pounds soaking wet.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
facts. All right, but folks, we are keeping the Italian Bombata around because we got the trios title match up next. Stick around.
Night, folks.
Good night, guys.
good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your main event of the evening. That's right, we have trios action going on, and we're going to start it off. I'm going to hand it off again to the LFF Trios GM, the Italian Bombada. Take it away.
Thank you so much, the great Simey Davner.
Move on.
The following content is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And it is for the LFF Trios Championship. Introducing first, the challenger, hailing from Soups Up City, representing Just Business. He is a former LFF Deep Six champion, a former two-time LFF Hardcore champion, a former LFF three-time Tornado champion, a former three-time LFF Tag Team champion, and one half of the LFF Tag Team of the Era. He is Ricky Riot. Wow, nothing.
Nothing.
I clap for him. I don't know what the hell you mean, nothing. I'm sitting here clapping for him. Half of the Hollywood riot.
I was starting to fall asleep a little bit listening to all of his accolades. I'm like, geez, I was like,
let's go.
We're on a time frame here. All right.
And his opponent, hailing from the arcade cabinet in the basement of Paradise, representing Paradise. He is the creator of SRGPC. He is the reigning and defending LFF Trios champion, Arcade Aaron.
That's me. You know, I also innovated Schoolboy Chloe Mime. You know, that's something else.
Oh my god.
Good luck.
All right, boys, best of luck.
Good luck.
All right.
On the other side.
All right, I am going to start with the challenger, Ricky Riot. What entrance are you bringing tonight?
Crime doesn't pay.
Crime doesn't pay. All right, so no spectacles, and all finishes are stoppable. But just for thematics, in case if he might have something to blank your entrance, what spectacles are you bringing?
Wing and a Bombada.
Bombada.
Hey, it's a question that has to be asked, just in case.
You know what? I'm bringing Valiant.
Okay. Aaron, just in
this
case
man
if you
is
do
not-
have
this
something
man
that
is
can
not a
blank
hero.
his
He is
entrance,
not
what
a
spectacles
face.
are you bringing?
Newman. So
Everyone
what's
knows
blanking the spectacles?
All Michiganers
I don't
are
know what's
heels.
blanking the spectacles. That's what I want to know.
Yeah, no,
I
crime
know.
doesn't
Oh
pay.
wait, it's crime doesn't pay. Oh my god, I
Yeah.
swung
Yeah,
it.
I was.
Ladies
Yeah.
and gentlemen, the reason
Swinging
why we
a-
had to
swinging a
I'm
Bombada.
surprised no one else said
Our
anything
referee-
about
no.
this.
No, that was
I didn't know
Simon's
what he
fault.
was.
Oh, that was Simon's
Yeah,
fault.
no, I brought
So
it up on my site, and I'm
confused.
like, wait a second, that's not what
I
that
know,
was.
I know.
Simon doesn't know how to do math.
I was waiting for it. I didn't want to interrupt him. He was going on a roll.
Yeah, yeah, I'm using
Gonna
Newman.
stand for your
My girls
national
trios
anthem.
belt. My skill will be grapple.
That's
All righty.
All right.
Where will your dice rolls count, Pete?
Dice rolls will count inside the box.
All right, if it pops out, it'll be a reroll.
Side
Yeah.
the magical box.
Unless it's like a 30 and then I won't re-roll it.
Aaron, what will your dice rolls count?
Just in this dice tray through the tower, flat. Sometimes it can look a bit like cocked. I'll just ask y'all like if it's tipped or
Roll
not.
is up.
Perfect, thank you.
It's
All right, if you guys have any
second.
questions, let me know, or else I'll be here on mute watching the match. Good luck, gentlemen.
All right. Good luck. Have fun.
Okay.
Final
The
match of the night.
Sporting Books presents all your gambling
1,
needs for
2,
Super Show.
3. Good luck, my friend.
I got Ricky
Sure.
Riot minus
All right.
1,000
27 to a 27.
and Aaron
Got,
plus
sub
5
30.
million.
Okay.
Draw.
It's up 30.
30.
Do
Turn off.
Knowing how the
I
grapple
want
30s have gone
All right.
tonight, I feel pretty
Alright.
confident.
Over
Okay.
under on a schoolboy being thrown.
Power 18.
21, 250. I'll pass.
All
All
right.
right.
15.
Power
Sheeple's elbow.
18,
Waiting
draw.
for it.
We'll start with a lead strike, chain wrapped fist to make my finish roll +1 if it's sub and trigger gimmick.
That's
Dude,
fine.
Aaron.
All right, so I will draw a card. I will
Mhm.
shuffle my deck, and then my next turn roll is +3.
Yep.
Incredible.
What?
Your friendly cut. We got a 24 to a 27.
I got a 30.
There's the
All
grab
right, there
30.
we go.
And
That's
I got a big old pass.
one.
All right.
27.
Agility 27, bump.
Pump it up.
27.
All right. We will try the follow-ups grapple Armenian Super Show to
Didn't they bump?
do that and trigger gimmick.
Didn't.
Yeah, it's
No.
fine.
Aaron roll with 30.
All right, we're gonna flip.
Oh, I see.
They rolled again.
Lead submission stretch plum and follow-up grapple flipping power slam. We will draw a card, then we'll do gimmick. So we'll draw a card. We will shuffle in the stretch plum, and then we will be +3 on our next turn roll.
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
A whole lot of stuff
What do we got?
happening.
Agility 27 to a 30.
30.
30.
Bump.
Number
Oh.
2.
Grapple
Tech
30.
21.
24.
All right, Ricky Ride with the turn. Can he get some momentum going his way?
Chris Pate.
Yeah, sorry, counter of how many times Ricky Ride touches.
Let's go
deck
double
during-
wrist twist.
during this.
That's not
double-
grapple.
What's that do? again?
Double.
Sam.
Say it.
Won't do anything but can't be stopped by
Not saying it.
follow-ups.
That's fine.
I had to stop
Tech
myself. I'm not
21.
paying bits.
15.
Draw.
I girls with the. Do we see it?
We will attempt the finish strike kick to the curb, one other.
Yeah,
strike
man,
it
it's
into
good.
it.
I don't have a stop for it.
Oh.
All right, so we'll
Okay.
do
Oh!
gimmick,
Card.
real quick. We're gonna draw a card. We're gonna shuffle in flipping power slam.
Yep.
Oh, actually, I can't shuffle in flipping. I mean, technically, I bury it from my kick to the curb, and then I shuffle.
All right.
So
+3 to his next turn roll.
My next turn roll is +3. We got +6 to power, +4 to technique. If you break out, I can put a lead from my hand or discard pile into play.
I'm here 0.
Sub 30 to a 31.
GG,
That's
man.
it.
I
Oh my!
couldn't do anything.
Yeah, I'm
Here
sorry,
is
man.
Over.
your winner, and still LFF Trios champion, Arcade and Eric.
I'm sorry.
Ow.
my friend. That's why I run that card, just in case I can get that sub.
Yeah,
30
I
to
mean,
31.
I didn't have it. I had skill stops that were dead, but good game, man.
Yeah.
Great game.
Congratulations, Aaron.
Indeed.
Bombada,
Now Sean,
anything
now,
you wanna
now
say?
Sean, now Sean's gonna come and get revenge.
No,
Yep.
Sean's match isn't until Virtual Grand Gathering. This is the fence before then. Your
Okay,
next
bet.
Your next defense will be going against a person who is cashing in a title opportunity he earned from Faction Wars.
All right.
He got to pick any champion he wanted, and he chose the Trios champion, and that person is Pretty Hair Ryan Pierce using
All right.
the Just Business Trio.
All right.
Ooh.
Ryan's good people. Yeah. I'm ready for this.
I
Yeah.
love that matchup.
Yeah.
Same.
All right. Well, congratulations, Aaron. Ricky Wright, always a pleasure to have you on. Hopefully we get you on another week. But folks, we will be right back with the post show.
Yeah.
Stick
Hopefully
around.
I can not be a no name to Brock.
welcome to your post show, and what a night we have had. We are going to do a quick rundown and review, get some comments from the crew here. Our opening match was for the United States Championship as Robert the Brain Dunn versus Possum Kang. This match goes to crowd meter 1, winning and still your LFF United States champion, Robert the Brain Dunn. Before I hop into this, Brock, I need to hear your thoughts on this.
Actually, I do have some words about this.
I want to hear
it
this.
It was great. I'm so glad the deadbeat dad finally had what was coming to him, and that was a big fat L. Bob Dunn is not no fun time, Bob. All right, this ain't a walk in the park. All right, you can't just roll and walk your way through. Bob Dunn. I'm pretty happy with the outcome. Truth be told, I don't want Possum King being my champ. He plays 27s when he's stopping a sub. Regardless, Rambo, thoughts on this match?
Well, we know one thing for damn certain. There were no bad cards at all. We do know that. That is without a shadow of doubt.
Yeah.
But just the theme of the night, folks. Theme. The lesson that you learned for you unwashed masses out there. Let me educate you real quick. The theme of the night was dice. We saw dicing without a shadow of a doubt. Stocks are higher than ever on grapple competitors, except in the very last match, which was very surprising. But, performance enhancing drugs aside, we may need a little testing going on, but what can you say? Bob Dunn did exactly what he said he was going to do, and he walked away still United States champion. Congratulations to him.
Yes, congratulations to the Brain. Brock, any news on the next contender?
It's going to be either HR or Yasmin, depending on availability. So, I'll look out. I'm going to have a talk with both of them and see what comes first.
All right, fantastic.
It's a great choice.
It's a great choice either way.
But what? I'm not surprised. Look at the great GM that we have at the U.S. division. Every single thing he does is solid gold.
That is true. But Rambo, you brought up dicing earlier. We got to talk about this next match. We had the Underworld title on the line as Drew Madsen was going for his 5th defense of the Underworld title. Ran into a grapple 10 shaped brick wall of Harvey Luster piloting Scott Prime to victory on crowd meter 1 with a finished grapple. Folks, this was painful to watch. I'm not going to lie. Rambo, I need your thoughts on this.
Well, it's all really, you say it was painful. It's really about point of view here. Once again, educating you unwashed masses. Those of you sitting there, it was painful. Obviously, we were wanting to see a good back and forth battle, which we did not see. Drew treaded water the best he could. Take nothing away from the former Underworld champion. He fought tooth and nail. He selected power. He rolled a whole lot of power this night, and unfortunately, he wasn't playing his own competitor. Set that die aside, because me and you, the fine print, are going to the top with that, baby. We gonna make it with that. But tonight, it was Harvey Luster's night that he was absolutely unstoppable. He deck tech properly. The only thing I would have done different, which it doesn't matter because he won, maybe ran a different sub finish that I didn't even have to boost Drew's power to anything to give him a chance, but he didn't even use that. He used the grapple. So congratulations to Harvey Luster. Up next, though, is my champion. The Hollywood heavyweight champion, baby. The Deep South champion, Charles, is about to be 3 belts. Chuck, don't you start that boo Chuck boo in the comments, because Chuck's about to be that champ. Brock, go ahead.
It was kind of rough. This is what makes the great comebacks really good, because when you saw Drew, he had a chance. He just needed to find a way to get that frog splash back, but he had no answers because Harvey Luster kept rolling 10s, folks. And you can beat anyone in the game if you roll like Harvey Luster. I want him to piss in a cup tomorrow per Bob Dunn, because my God, I've never seen anyone roll that many blue. And he had no bad rolls, boosting the power higher up because he's a 1/3 chance of rolling it. But like Rambo said, when you roll against Night Terror, it doesn't matter, baby. I think, Chuck, it's going to be a very short run. Can't say anything bad because it's going to come next week, and I don't want that bad juju. I don't want it.
It is.
So
It's
good
going to-
job, Harvey Lester.
It is going to be a very interesting matchup when Harvey Lester meets Chuckles. It's going to be really funny. But by the way, before we move on, Elder Dan, any thoughts on this?
Yeah.
You were kind of
well,
watching from the sidelines. I would like to get an outside
Yeah.
perspective.
For the first match with Possum King and Bob, it almost was Possum King winning.
Don't say that.
Almost.
What did you?
He did hit the
Yeah.
first finish.
Yeah.
Say that.
Again,
Brock is just like
I,
you're like
I
waking from a
think,
nightmare.
Possum King US champ did have a nice ring to it.
Yeah.
What?
But for the second match, yeah, no, that was just a one-sided fight, basically.
Ugh.
Oof.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it is kind of crazy with that roll differential. I mean, like, I feel like if Drew got maybe 3 turn rolls, he might have been able to hit a finish. It's insane. But enough about that match, because we got to talk about another dicing that happened. We had the finals of the Trios Tournament of Champions. We had TBG, the big guy, going up against the collector, Sean Loeb. The winner of this match, it only goes to Crowd Mirror 0. Your winner with the finished sub, Sean Loeb. Winning on a 22, by the way. On a finish roll of a 22. Rambo, I need your thoughts on this.
I mean, dicing. What? I wish I had. Look, I get paid the big bucks for the in-depth analysis as the broadcast journalist that I am. But unfortunately, I can't tell you anything besides you can have all the best cards. You can support the Kickstarters or not support the Kickstarters and still get the cards. You know who you are, since we want to throw some shade around here. Anyway, you know, it doesn't matter how great your cards are. That I tell people this all the time when I'm selling them on the game, that the great equalizer is those dice. And we saw that again tonight, that no matter what preparations you have, no matter what happens at the end of the night, this game is about luck. And that's what happened here tonight. Brock.
Great in-depth analysis of saying the dice game is all about luck. I love it, Rambo. You know, some people like the meeple just need to realize, not the meeple, bad example. The meeple is just straight butt cheeks. Bad example. There's no saving that guy. Regardless, you hate to see another dicing 3 times in a row. And this time, it wasn't that Sean Loeb was catching immense fire. It's that the big guy couldn't roll higher than a 21 3 times in a row.
Insane.
It happens. It happened to Drew Matson tonight, and when he lost the world champion match to I can't remember his name. So it was just a real sad story for the big guy. I don't have anything else.
All right. All right. Dan, anything to add to the proceedings, or are we just
Yeah. Big guy's gimmick, really good if he rolled that power.
Yeah, which I think he did twice.
Yeah. But yeah, no. As you guys said, it's a dice game. It can go either super fast or super long.
Yep, and some nights it's just not your night. Speaking of not your night, we had our main event. We had the trios title on the line as Arcade Addict Aaron, champion as My Girls, goes up against Ricky Riot playing as NWO. This match, oh boy, crowd meter 0, 3 dicings in a row, folks. End the night. Your winner and still LFF Trios champion, Arcade Addict Aaron. Brock is beside himself on this one, but Rambo, I want to start with you. What do you got?
I'll make it short and sweet, baby.
Yeah.
As you said, crowd meter 0, 31 next.
There we go.
We're just saying the same thing over and over again 4 times.
Rinse and repeat.
Like, I don't know what you people expect. It's hard to be entertaining when it's just been dicing after dicing after dicing. I'm just happy Possum King didn't wing that.
That's what you can take away from this.
That's
Is that
it.
is
My
that we're just
night
happy
was
Possum
good
King is a
after
US
match
champ.
1, baby.
All right. Dan, any thoughts on this one?
Again,
Nice
Mr.
game.
Apocalypse just nailed it on the head.
All right, sweet. But now we have some stuff to look forward to, and for that, I'm gonna hand it over to my boy Rambo Apocalypse to give us the rundown. Take it away. dude.
Excellent. So let's talk about this real quick. As Brock alluded to, there's only so much you could say about what happened tonight. I don't want to say that it wasn't entertaining, but let me tell you what was entertaining last night. That if you have not seen it yet, shame on you. We were at 272, I believe, of replays from Big Pictures Premiums. Oh my God, Spring Breakdown. I've watched a lot of Super Show. I played a lot of Super Show, but let me tell you, from bell to bell, I have not seen better matches ever. Period. Ever. This is the show of the year. I'm taking away Candy Shot Talk because normally that's what I vote for show of the year. All these Spring Breakdown, without a shadow of a doubt. If you watch one thing this year, those of you that sit there and say, "Oh, the only thing worth watching is Expanding the Universe," hardy, bro, take care of your general managership first and don't talk about what you is and is not watching. Anyways, as I was saying, make sure you go watch Spring Breakdown, and I promise you, you will not be disappointed. There was action. There was entertainment. There was a drunk ref. You had everything last night, baby.
So many bumps.
Make sure you go watch that on video on demand at Twitch or on YouTube. But looking forward this week, we got Monday Night Fights. We got Underworld and Under. There will be Stips and Top Cut. That's all I'm telling you, real readers. That's all I got to say. Next, we have Dojo Night, and we have the old school night that I believe we're going to have the, what's his name? He's the Kind Man, or is it going to be the affectionate dude or affectionate guy? Who's showing up for old school night there? Consigliere? Are you there?
And
Okay,
nobody's
great.
home.
He's doing great. We're running this show now, baby.
Love
That's
it.
all I Oh,
This is what you get with Sunday Night Prize Fights.
It's one of the three.
okay, perfect.
Yeah,
So
that's it.
make sure you tune in for Dojo on Tuesday night. Bring an old school competitor if you have it. Wednesday, we will have Totu. Thursday, ETU, Todd Brooks. Make sure you're up on time. So damn shame you won't have me on there again this week, but you know, it is what it is. Chibi will be on Thursday night with his events. Then we got what you're all here for over at Big Picture Premium. On Wednesday, Stack Card is back. You will have the Starbreaker, and you will have the TVA Commissioner talking deck tech. Make sure that if you know, those of you that don't, you know, you're not really familiar with the game, you're new to the game, check out Stack Card, or if, like Rot says, if you're the Meeple, you need all the help you can get. So, Stack Card on Wednesday, and then Friday, Candy Shot Talk is back again, and you really don't want to miss this one. Chuggy is going to be our guest, and he will be defending his Ace Championship against, hey, Prize Fighter. You may want to know who he's facing, against Big Star Sam.
That's right, baby.
Hey.
The brightest
Hey.
star of Star Maker Productions is going to bring that cringe title home, hopefully in a garbage bag where it belongs. Title is trash. The cringe is trash.
And then the following week, we will have Ignite back, and then the final Candy Shot Talk that we have scheduled for right now, and then we will start our new bi-weekly schedule going forward. We will have our final guest for the, let's see, I believe it will be the 11th, will be Chibi. And I'm looking forward to having Chibi on the show. So that's all I've got for looking forward as far as what's coming to you from SRG World and Big Picture Premium.
Sweet. Thank you, Rambo Apocalypse. Production truck. Anything else we got to add on?
Wait, I forgot. We got to do the Long Island CAC and the Battle
Yep.
Royal. We can't forget about that. Make
We
sure
can't.
that you show
7
up.
people going.
So Saturday is.
Oh boy,
the
Dan, I can't wait to
CAC.
be one of the 7. It's gonna be great.
I know, right? Like,
We
make
got
sure you
2 of
show
them
up at the
right here.
I know, right? 2 of your
I'm-
possible winners right here.
I'm actually not gonna be able to go. So
Sweet, I win by default.
Oh,
There's
no.
6 people.
Sweet, I win even more since Brian's gonna be there.
We're back to 7, baby.
Man, it's gonna be even easier now that Brian's coming. Let's go.
And support the Kickstarter if you have not done so yet. And all you got to do is it just follow right now?
yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
just,
just
follow.
follow.
So you don't even have to do any monetary contributions or anything like that. Just give it a
Yet.
follow. I mean, yet.
Yeah.
Not that some will do it anyways.
All
Pardon
right.
me. My cough is just out of control around here.
Crazy cold.
Yeah, dude. It's something's going around, man.
Mhm.
All right. Production truck, anything else we gotta add on? Are we rating anybody? Oh, and we are rating Ben Monster. Hell yeah. So folks, once again, thank you for tuning in to Sunday Night Fights. I have been the prize fighter. He has been Elder Dan. That has been Rambo Apocalypse. That has been the GOAT Brock Smith. And until next time, can I get a bye, man?
Bye, man.
Bye, man.
Let's go rating.
Is this the part where it's like